What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Legion's Fury. My name is Legions, and welcome to the Tales of Narvinia Season 3. Our little D&D group, consisting of ValienceVoid, LazyMac Jr. 65, Amrbiscuit, Dark Shadow 580. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
What up?
Hi.
So, where we last left off, we introduced our new characters. We saw some friends leave, riding off into the sunset. Booty cheeks were shown. Biscuit. Anyways, and when we last left off, you guys were all your new characters were kind of getting the feel of each other, sizing each other up. When Tink, funny enough, whooped some ass against Duval in an arm wrestling competition, but then got a little cocky and got his ass whooped in an arm wrestling competition by our friend Lazy. What's your name? I don't remember your name.
Just call me El Pato.
What the heck? What?
El
The
Pato.
Orc Man.
Pato?
Yeah, El.
El Pato?
Yeah, Pato.
Pato. Okay. I'm not gonna say that.
Say it.
I'm gonna be like, hey, you guy. When they finished that, they were all kind of like, oh yeah, we're just hanging out, having a couple drinks when the alarm for the village rang out of an attack. And that is where we left off. You guys were getting ready to go save the village. I leave it to you.
I'm upstairs in my room and I hear the bells and I just like groan in bed, not doing anything.
That's pretty much.
I think
Hey, Biscuit, you want to turn the mic on?
he's talking to his chat.
Oh,
He is
Fuck
muted in
his-
Discord. Yeah.
fuck his chat.
you.
Fuck your chat.
Congratulations,
I love
Thea.
your chat.
No.
I love your chat.
Back to my character's antics, because I was running to the blacksmith.
Yes.
Tink, I need to run to the blacksmith really quickly. I need to get the armor finished as fast as possible for Agmer and then
Agmar, you bloody bastard.
the human person. All right.
Duval.
And then I'm gonna like create a little bot thing and send it towards Duval to go warn him. Of course, he hears the bells, but warn him too as well.
You
and
just see
then
it crawl out.
with my tiny little legs, just running off to the
I would say, Pato, you see, and Tempest, you just see this tiny little gnome with, you have no idea who this man is. He looks like the village nut, pretty much. Just run out and full sprint towards what you can only be assumed is the, well, Tempest, you would know is the blacksmith, but, Pato, you would go, okay then.
They fail.
Huh?
They fail.
If you give me that Gluck 9000, I might.
Well, no, you can either call me Pato or fail. Whatever's easier.
I'm gonna call you Pato. Pato's easier to pronounce.
fail.
Pato.
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 That Lazy did that
That's
to
pretty good.
spite me, so you'd have to listen to me speak Spanish.
That's
I
exciting.
already know. I know exactly what he did because he knows I.
Ever.
The only reason I don't learn Spanish is just because of him. Because he keeps telling me to learn Spanish, and I just blatantly refuse to his face. I will never learn Spanish because you asked me to.
Learning it now.
No, I don't know what it means. And if you tell me what
I've got an idea of what I think it means.
is this something bad? Am I saying
no,
like
it's not
something like
bad.
blatantly racist? I hope not. I'm gonna look that up. What does Pato mean?
Okay, let's get back to the story.
No. Now you got me curious. Oh, pretty much. Patio. Oh, come on. I don't know if we can use that.
Wait, what did you look
Yeah.
up?
It okay. PATL, right?
Oh,
Just-
that's a bad word.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's
That's how
P.
spelled.
It's PATITO.
T I T
Patito.
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 Yeah, there's.
Patito.
It means patio.
Oh,
Means suffered.
Yeah, my Google
Are you
Translate
translating it
is,
to Spanish?
Wait, I'm
No,
gonna
oh, wait. No, it detected as Italian. Surprisingly,
Patito feo
Spanish.
means ugly duckling.
Yeah.
PATITO.
Means mine says duckling, so yours
Yeah,
is wrong.
duckling. Mine says duckling.
That's what it is. Duckling. Duckling.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we're in a whole new world. Nobody knows what Spanish even is in this world.
That
So
is correct.
Well, no, I thought he had me saying the
Yeah.
other word. Now that I know what it means, I'm not gonna say it. I was like, we cannot say that. You're gonna get me canceled.
You can say
Petito.
People do a lot worse on Twitch than.
Alright. Yeah,
I'd
Yeah.
have to be
you're
like
right.
Yeah.
over 1,000
100%.
followers till we get banned.
But I don't like saying those kinds of things. So
Uh-huh.
shut up.
Mhm.
Anyway, fuck off, lazy. Shh. You shut your dirty little mouth. Just because we get drunk doesn't mean say shit. Anyways,
Haven't drank in a while.
so we have Tink running to the blacksmith. What are you other three people doing?
So this robot that comes into my room.
Yep.
How big is it? Biscuit?
it's the size of a bug. It's the size of like a beetle, like a June bug. Quite literally, all it's gonna do is run into the room and say under attack and blow up. Like
That's about it. That's all I
So
can
this
give you.
little thing, this little bug that I have never seen before, comes into my room, says under attack, and explodes.
correct. Because I'm a socially awkward person and I don't know how to say a sentence to my bot before running off in terror.
So
Jesus.
I look at it, and I like blink a couple times.
Oh,
I'm
and
too
then
drunk.
another one flies in and says, "Meet at the blacksmith."
Just a second. Just first one.
A third one comes in and says, "For your armor."
And I stand up.
Fourth one comes in. Okay.
I'm too drunk for this.
I'm too drunk for this shit.
I'm going to use shape water to get all of the alcohol out of my system
Ew.
and just puke all over the floor.
Oh god.
Oh. Oh.
I was
One way to do
wondering
it,
that
I
there was two ways it could have came out, and that was
You picked the right hole. You picked the right hole today. So
And then I start to make my way downstairs towards
There it is,
the
pal.
blacksmith.
you are no longer considered drunk, I guess. If that,
Oh,
you know,
That's
because it's
hardcore to just make yourself throw up your entire contents of your stomach just to not get disadvantage on rolls.
Lazy does it all the time. He does it in real life.
Yeah, it makes you feel better.
It does. I've seen it.
Helps you
So yeah,
sleep well.
you start making your way downstairs, and you see Tempest, your friend Patito, and Agmar, sitting
still
at
shirtless.
Shut up, phone. Yeah, you're still shirtless.
Telling the tr-
Six pack, glistening, because some of the throw up accidentally landed on your stomach.
I don't know about that. I don't know about all
It's
that.
all wet.
Oh,
So people can't tell you just threw up on yourself pretty much, but it looks super hot.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
You get a +1 to charisma for like the
Plus
next
1
10
to
minutes.
charisma.
+1 to charisma.
for throwing up on yourself.
Nobody knows it's
Big
throw up.
money.
It looks
And
I mean,
I
the
look
smell
like I
would be
handle my
pretty
alcohol really
good
well.
giveaway.
the smell is kind of a turn off, but for
Minus
right
1
now,
to charisma.
yeah, -1 to charisma.
Back to
you-
normal charisma.
Spits itself out.
Yeah,
Yuck.
like you
Hot
look.
looks nasty or smells nasty.
I was gonna say, if somebody can't smell, you're golden.
Right.
damn.
You're golden. You're set. So what are you guys doing?
I mean, I ran into the blacksmith and like
right.
I flip a switch that's on the wall and pretty much sends things into hyperdrive. The grinding of the metal that's in the background that sounds like I grinded up the armor gets extremely loud.
Whole hut starts shaking.
The whole building starts shaking a little bit, yeah.
You didn't,
And then it pretty much as like so whenever they decide to show up, I'll wait until they show up.
You hear from your neighbor next door. You son of a bitch! I swear to God, I'm gonna stick your through. You son of a bitch!
I look at everyone and Agmar. What is going on, guys? What is going on? What is this bell?
I have no bloody clue.
I don't know what's going on here. I'm just over here trying to stay awake
I
and
was gonna
drinking
say
too much.
Tempest left right after.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Tempest had left right after.
She
Yeah,
heard,
so
she heard
Okay.
the alarms and like knew what it was, and she didn't know the plan to go to the
well,
blacksmith, so she's heading straight for where the commotion is.
well, them two seemed a little in a hurry. I think we should be very concerned about what's going on.
Well, maybe in my head, maybe I was a little too drunk, or maybe I actually saw something and heard something. It said to go to the blacksmith, so
Well, was it a tiny little ball thing, like a little spider?
yeah. And then it exploded. It was crazy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's go to the blacksmith. That was that weird fucking crazy guy.
All right.
All right. I was almost talking like as if I was a character. Agmar starts making his way out to the street. As you guys eventually get out into the street, you see what only can be a group of elves attacking the village. No, they haven't seen you yet. They're kind of focused on the other side of the town, but you can see them approaching the center square where you guys are currently at.
I start to look for the blacksmith. Actually, I follow Agmar because he probably knows.
Yeah,
the blacksmith.
Agmar would know, and he'll lead you to the blacksmith. Agmar bangs on the door. Bloody hell, do you got the armor ready?
yeah, and then so when the banging happens, my like assistant robot thing swings the door open with such force that it smashes the door on the wall from swinging open so hard. And all he does is he picks up a new door and he waits for them to come in the door before he puts it in its place.
Agmar, just being used to this by this point, he just walks in with like a determination. Like, do you have an armor?
And as he asks that, the machine that's working, so there's a basket chute on one side of the building, or one side like behind a counter, and on the other side of the counter there's another basket chute that's kind of pointed more like forward, and it shoots out the armor in chunks, like pieces, not like pieces like broken, but like each piece of the armor like that you can put on. And
in like a Tony Stark fashion, Agmar manages to like
Agmar is ready for it, and then my bots pretty much forcefully dress Dewfall.
I was gonna have my unseen servant do it, but okay.
Yeah, Duval, you see about like 30 little micro machining things just crawl up on you and start tying all your straps together and whatnot.
I can get used to this.
Well, don't. This is a one-time thing.
That's it.
Bloody hell! All right,
Dink.
about time you give us some balls. Anyways, I guess we gotta go handle this.
Yes, quickly out the door, and I run out the door, and then waiting for the robots should put the door back.
Agmar opens the door and goes.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
I follow and summon my sword and my shield in my hand.
Agmar starts like twirling his hammer, ready for the fight. He's like, I've been waiting for the kill some fucking elves. And you'll find Tempest kind of like mingling around some of the other city watch, trying to like organize an evacuation because they know you would know Tempest that the city guard is no match for elven warriors, so you're kind of just telling them to get the fuck out of there, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pt2, you will approach the group as well. You guys are kind of all standing in the city square. Just what are you guys doing?
So
without thinking, Tink is just going right into the fray.
Right behind him.
So this itty bitty tiny little gnome, and then this giant ass fucking orc.
Like So pretty much, you see Tink look at you, look at the elves, look back at you, and with a mighty roar, he goes, "Tink!"
Yeah, pretty much yells
That
Tink.
was a Leroy Jenkins moment. Just,
Yeah.
Nice.
thank you.
So can I go ahead and cast one of my spells?
Yeah, we are not in initiative yet. If you want.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mel's Minute Meteors, which is the bot thing that I explained last night,
Okay.
which conjures up like 6 tiny like bots that'll pretty much on any turn as a bonus action I can send 1 or 2 of them to blow up on an enemy.
Okay.
I look at Agmar and then wait. So are me and Agmar and Tempest we're all like next to each other?
Yes.
Okay. I look at Agmar and I look at Tempest. Well, and then I look out towards the elves and I'm trying to figure out how many there are.
Roll me a
perception.
perception. Yeah.
Oh, 22.
You would know there is 12. It looks to be a small war party. Not much. It's mainly just to like scout and forage and handle little stuff, but there's about 12 elves that you can see.
Okay. And I look at these two. Well, it seems there's about 12 of them. Now, I am at war. Tempest, I'm not sure what your affiliations are. I would like to leave their leader alive, question him, maybe use him for our cause. Agmar, what do you think?
Well, we might as well. We got nothing better to do.
I mean, Tempest is gonna agree. She is just basically gonna say like, for her, violence is always gonna be the last resort. If she thinks that this can be resolved peacefully, that's the way that she feels it should go forward.
Okay.
Well, if you want to try and talk to him, you can try and talk to him.
It's too late. I'm fighting those fucks.
I would say he's already gone in.
Me and
Fight me
the
too,
orc
I'm gonna
is
fight.
already neck deep in these hells.
I'm gonna start walking towards the elves.
Okay. Take you a good minute. You already see Tank kind of like trying to blow these fuckers up, from what you can tell. I'm just rolling initiative. Go ahead and roll initiative. And Biscuit, go ahead and do your thing first, though.
Do what thing first?
Your exploding thingy bobber. If you
Oh no,
want to do
I have a choice to do that between each round of, or like on each turn. I have a choice
Mhm.
if I want to do that or not.
Oh, okay.
So you said there's 12 elves, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't know
Well,
that.
you wouldn't know that, but out of
Yeah.
game, yes.
Oh.
'Cause
Well, then what do I
they-
see then? What is
yeah.
what?
Roll a perception check.
I got a fucking 7, big dog.
Big now.
You see, and because of the speed of the elves, they're very quick, so it's hard for you to like, especially with your like team going on and the adrenaline rushing. You have a hard time really focusing on the numbers of the group. You know, there's a good, decent group of them, but you're not sure how many.
Okay. In that case, then, because I'm unsure exactly the numbers I'm going up against, I'm going to use. I'm just going to rename this instead of it being summon undead. It's summon robot, and that's going to knock down my armor class.
Yep.
So one that will have pretty much a melee. It's going to be like a melee robot, and as I do that, you see like the scrap from my body, like pieces of it come off and form into this humanoid-sized robot, or machine robot thing, and that takes 3 of my armor class down. So I go from a 19 armor class to a 16 armor class.
Yep.
I have to keep track of that shit.
Are we all rolling initiative?
Oh yeah, I still have to roll for initiative.
That you do, young Padawan.
All right, so I rolled a 13 for my initiative.
You're not supposed to do that.
Shut your dirty mouth.
What did I do wrong?
He always calls for the initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
God.
Sorry, DM. Sorry, start over. I'll just reroll.
God. Yeah, take that nat 1.
Go to
Probably got a
22.
better roll. Alright, so 20 and up.
22.
Okay, we got Dark Shadow. Lazy, what'd you get?
No, I was just
Sorry.
trying to give you.
Oh. Alright. This guy.
This guy.
This
Alright.
guy.
Alright. 15 to 20.
I got a 15.
If you go with my re-roll, it was 15.
Okay. So these two go. This is gonna be fucking annoying to try and keep up with. I wish I had the map.
First thing.
The Explorer.
Here's the map. Here's the map.
Oh, that's right. I gotta pull this stuff up too.
Yeah, I gotta type all these fuckers in. By the way, Roll20 had a feature where you could just add people to the initiative roll. Did not know that until I was.
Cool.
Yeah, did not know that. Did I put that guy in? No, I did not put that guy in. Hold on, give me.
Hurry up.
Hey, do you want a DM? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but I get to complain.
No, you don't. You guys woke me up.
I'll wake you up every
You
day.
guys woke me up.
Wake you up when I have to go to work. What?
Honestly, I could use the wake up call. All right, so that was 15 to
Oh, no,
20.
you
Wait, that needs to be a B, not a.
guys don't call me out if you guys see my video.
We're gonna call
Okay.
you out. All right, 10 to 15.
Yes, I got 10.
10 for lazy. So we got. Oh god, a lot of people go before you.
Oh shit. Last one.
No,
You are the last real person, except for maybe Agmar.
fuck, I forgot to roll for him.
Yeah, I knew that.
I'll roll. I'll roll for.
I always
Agmar.
forget to roll for
16.
him.
Got a 6.
Oh, nice, good for him.
Oh, he got a better roll than I did.
Lazy.
Jerk.
Yeah. No.
Okay, they're gonna need all the help.
There's so fucking many. All right, and then
I was gonna say,
okay,
what
I
about
got
Greg?
lazy. All right, 5 to 10. Okay. I still got more people.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's got 12 of these fuckers.
Yep.
I don't know that.
I did have this plan for
8?
no, for Roll20.
Oh.
So that's why shit. Did fuck that up, didn't I? No, I didn't fuck that up. What am I trying to type here? Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, we're good. We're good. No, not LP2. There we go. Okay, and then 1 to 5. If anybody got that. Nope, nobody got that. Okay, I gotta put these guys. 1 and then. Okay. God, that's a lot of names. All right. So starting off, Biscuit, because you are a little bit closer than the rest of the group, you'll see a more, what looks to be heavily armored one, standing in the middle of the group, kind of just giving out orders and directions. He's very well built, very structured man. He looks like a more aged elf as well. If you're trying to talk, you're muted. Okay. And he sees you running with these bots around him, and you see him speak. Do you speak Elvish?
I do not.
Okay, you hear him say something in Elvish. You don't know what it means,
Would
but
any of our other people hear it?
no, you guys are too far
Okay.
away. You will see him speak some kind of language, and then his sword light up in flame.
What about Lazy? Because Lazy followed me.
Lazy, do you speak Elvish?
What I'm checking. I usually always put Elvish, but
Everybody loves a good elf language.
and put it.
Wait, hold on. Just out of game. You guys knew you were going to war with the elves, and you didn't pick how to speak Elvish.
Wait, where does it say
I'm
you learn it? Probably didn't.
Who needs to understand a
In the
race
bottom
that's
left.
going to be genocidal murdered?
Okay, all right. Well, that's great.
Besides,
Who
No,
needs
I
to
didn't.
understand a soon-to-be dead language?
they're not the ones that are doing the diplomacy either.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, you see his sword light up, and it's a big. What you can only tell is a great sword. And he speaks in Elvish towards you and starts charging at you, and he is going to try and attack you.
Who's he attacking?
Tink. Because you left a little bit right after him, you still got like another 6 seconds before you actually get up to Tink. So he's gonna charge Tink real quick, and he's gonna take 2 swingos. Does a 14 hit?
Nope, just short.
Okay. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Does hit. Okay. And a d6.
New character who dies first fight.
Take. Say that is
37 points of damage.
Take 19 points of slashing damage.
Holy fuck.
He has a greatsword, and he lit it on fire. Well, and then 6 of that is fire damage. I don't know if you're resistant
No.
to. Okay.
No.
6 of that is fire damage, but the rest is slashing.
Cool, you got it.
All right. Then that was his prepared action. Now it's Dark Shadow. Sorry, I meant to say that before.
Okay, so I'm like walking up, right, and I get up to the people, correct, or no?
If you're walking, you don't get up to them. If you're running, you would.
Okay. How far are they away from me?
It's a good 40 feet.
40 feet. Okay, I would
Shut
like
up,
to move
Jordan.
30 feet in that direction.
Okay, 30 feet. You are 10 feet behind Tink, who just took a nasty hit.
And that's all I can do.
You can say something. I consider talking a bonus action. Like,
Well,
you can
walking is
focus on-
also a bonus action.
Yeah, but you can. If you're just talking and you're not doing an actual action, I don't consider that a full. Like you can
Okay.
still do one. You can still talk to him.
I could talk to both the orc and Tink.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to leave their leader alive and see if I can get some answers out of him. If you two don't mind.
Duval being very calm in the thick of battle. And that's all you get until their turn. So now it is technically, unless you got something else. I'm assuming that's it.
Yeah, I could do something.
Eldritch Blast.
Let's try and use mold earth under the elf. And send
Okay.
him into the air.
Just gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna make a dex check against that. See if because he understands your language. He understands spells, so he's gonna make a dex check to see if he can dodge that.
That would just be a saving throw, right?
Yeah, that'd be a dex saving throw.
Yeah, he passes. He got a natural 18.
Okay.
He rolls out of the way as this giant boulder comes out of the ground and goes flying in the air.
Can I throw it back at him?
It goes up in there and then comes right back down.
You can try.
I'm gonna throw it back at him.
Alright, roll me a base d20.
How about you roll for my save?
Your save.
Yeah, my save DC for spells.
Oh, you
Or-
want me to?
I mean, it's I can roll or you can roll.
You roll.
You okay, I'll roll.
This is your thing. You roll.
Let's go! I got a 2!
No, you miss.
Okay.
I think you didn't
You
get a
miss all
1.
day.
I don't even catch it. It just goes in the air.
Yeah, pretty much. You actually you see it go flying, and then it curves to the right, and next thing you know, it smashes into somebody's house.
Oh,
Oh
God.
shit.
All right, it is now the leader's turn again.
Again.
Yeah, he had a ready to action in case somebody attacked him, because he was kind of just sitting there, kind of giving out orders, but he was keeping his eye on the battlefield, and now he's doing his actual action. So he sees you pick up this rock, Duval, and he's gonna charge at you.
Does Tink get an attack of opportunity?
Or my bot.
Or do I get one?
Your bot would, but not you itself, because he rolled out of the way.
Okay.
What about me?
You are standing. Yeah, I'll give you one.
Yeah, because I'm 10 feet behind.
Yeah.
Am I on Elvish wanted posters?
So if I get a, so like I rolled twice, right?
If
No.
you have 2 attacks per, well, no, yeah, no, you only
Attack
roll
of
once.
attack of opportunity is only once.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19 to hit
That
on
hits.
my bot. And so he rolls a 1d6 plus my modifier. So he gets, what is 5 plus 7? 12 damage.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Oh, rolled 16. Does that hit?
No.
Damn it.
Give me 1 second. I gotta switch shit around. Wait, no, that goes there. Where does this go? Did I forget to put? Hey Val, do you remember what you got on your initiative roll? Just
15, same as mine.
15? Okay, so then. Oh, that's where I did it wrong. Okay, I just put a B where the W went. The fuck?
I like how I did that, and then Lazy was like, yes.
Yes. I heard my calling. Alright. So now Duval, he's gonna attack you. Does a
Look at that baby.
non-natural 20 hit.
yes.
Okay, first attack hits. Second one misses. Okay. That is, oh god, couldn't have rolled any lower. Take 8 points or 7 points of slashing, 1 point of fire damage.
Cool.
All right, so that is his turn, and then it's one of the bowmen that you see kind of like in the background, just picking off shots. He's gonna try and attack Tink. He has 2 attacks. Oops. Does a 17? You said 17 hit.
17 hits, yes.
Okay, first attack hits. Trying to do math. Hold on. No, that'd be 16. So 16 doesn't hit, right?
16 is my AC, so it would be.
No, it doesn't. Okay. And then a D6.
Oh, God. Oh, did y'all hear that?
Take 7 points of piercing damage.
Oh, 16 doesn't hit, though.
No, the first one hit though.
Oh, the first one hit. And then
Yeah,
how
the
much
first
was
one-
the damage?
7 points of piercing damage.
Well, fellas, I got 6 hit points left.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, they're level 6.
are
Remember
the
that.
squishiest character, and you ran to the front of the fight.
I don't know what you. Hey,
I'm not the squishiest.
gloves are off. I'm sorry. If you die, you die.
It take a lot of
You're
damage.
the squishiest.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
All right. Another enemy's attack. He sees the orc standing in the middle of the group, ready to attack their leader, and he's gonna charge you, Pt2.
Pt2.
I do it like
You know, because you'd have to ready that on your turn. Okay. Oh, somebody follow me. Thank you, Red Mortis, for the follow.
Red Mortis
Red
welcome
Mortis.
to the legions.
has followed the legions.
Yeah, welcome to the Legion, bud. All right, so it'd be Elf. Yeah, that guy. He's gonna take 2 swings at you, lazy. Does a 18 hit? Okay, one of them hits. He gets a 6. Man, I gotta change up these freaking dice a little bit. Take 9 points of slashing damage. He slices you once across the chest, and then the second one, his backhand tries to go for your head, but it misses. I completely forgot. I'm supposed to set the mood. Oops. And then there's another elf come charging in. Let's see. He is gonna go after Duval. No, those don't hit. Okay. That guy's done.
Oh.
He got a 2 and a 3. Let's see. Then it's this guy. Okay, then he's gonna take a pot shot at Biscuit. Oh. Oh no. So, okay, I got a natural 19 and a natural 13, so 18. So yeah, both hit. Pretty much. Oh god. He rolled max damage.
Oh,
Take 20 points of piercing damage.
Now I'm just down, right?
You're just down. Yeah. And new rule with death saving throws. You do not tell the group the death saving throw. You only tell me. So message me on Discord with the death saving throws. All right.
See.
Val, you're up.
Okay. Okay, I'm going. How far is Tink from me?
He'd be about 40 feet.
Okay.
Now, Biscuit, I gotta ask this out of the game. Are your bots still active when you are down?
I mean, that can be up to you. So I imagine if they're bots that are doing it, then they would still be active. But I would say that if it's okay with you, pretty much since I get downed, it turns into like a reaction, and they just shoot off at random enemies.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was about to say. It could be a more of a you roll a d20 for each one you have left, or if you want to do that, or you can just do one. I'll leave that up to you in terms of decision making, and that'll determine whether or not it hits an enemy or if it hits a friendly.
Well, if they fly, they explode for a 5-foot radius.
5-foot radius? Okay.
So everything in a 5-foot radius takes damage.
Okay. Well, because we're not doing maps, it'd be a lot easier to do on maps, but I'll say this. With that D20, it'll determine whether or not your group is in that area of effect, or if it's just enemies.
Sure.
We'll do.
Unless it's clearly the enemy is not near the group.
Yeah, that's the. Would you roll?
Oh, 15.
15. Okay, so you see, the rest of you guys would see one of the bots, kind of get behind, the elves that are attacking Duval, and explode right behind them. It doesn't affect you, Duval. The elves were able to hold back the impact. Now, because actually, it did hit their armor class besides one, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say roll your damage for that.
Well, anyone who gets hit by it has to make a dexterity saving throw. Or do you
Oh.
want me to just roll the damage for it?
I'll make a dexterity throw for both of them.
It's their saving throw.
Okay. Whatever that is. I'll make it up in my head.
It's
We'll
a dex
say-
save of 15.
15? Okay, thank you. First one, fail. Second one, pass. Okay. Now, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
They the one who failed takes full damage, which is 4, and the
Okay.
one that passed takes half that damage, which is 2.
Yeah.
And that was just one of the bots. There's still 5 other ones.
Yeah. What I'll do is every death save we do, you can use it.
Cool.
Just to give you something to do while you're sitting there. Let me check. Okay. All right. Then it is Val's turn.
Okay. So running is a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now you can dash, but that does take an action.
Yeah. I would like to. There's just one guy that's targeting Tink right now. that I can see.
From what you can tell, yeah, Tink just got rinsed by one of the bowmen in the back.
Oh, so there's like not a melee person that's like right there engaging.
No, because the leader was on him, but then when Duval picked that rock up, he rolled out of the way and went to attack Duval.
Okay. So then I think I'm going to use. What is it? Okay, so that's as an action. Is that an action? Okay, that's as an action. I'm gonna run my full speed 30 feet towards Tink. I know I'm not gonna be able to like
Reach him.
completely close the distance, but
I
am
can
gonna
close the distance.
run
Sorry.
all the way, and then
You'll get up to Pt2 and Duval. That is where you'll get to.
okay, cool. And I would like to ready.
Biscuit, did I not get your initiative?
No,
It's
mine was
15.
15.
Yours was 15? Okay.
Yeah.
Yours both was 15. The two that you don't have is 15.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just going to, run up to Tink, and then
And you'll go after. Go ahead, Val.
I think that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. All right. Biscuit, I need you to make a death saving throw and then message me what it is.
There we go. That way no one else sees it. Ah! Click away.
Val, no.
What are you doing over there?
I have to send him my saving throws.
Oh, I was
duh.
confused.
Yeah.
In
And
that
then because-
action, can I expend the 2, like, because I can expend 1 or 2 of the meteors or the bots at a time. Can I expend 2 more of them?
Yeah, sure.
Can I choose the enemy, or are they just same thing as the last one?
No,
They're just,
same thing as the last one.
15 for that then.
15? Okay.
Do you want me to roll for each one? 15 for the first one, 12 or 14 for the second one.
Okay. Alright. Then I'm gonna choose 2 enemies at random because that doesn't give you a specific like dial in. I'm just gonna choose 2 enemies at random. They're gonna make a dex check. One rolled a nat 20 and the other one rolled a 3. So
So the nat
Uh,
21 just takes half damage, or you want him to like?
with a net
Not
20, yeah, net 20, he's able to like put his back to it, and his armor's able to absorb the damage.
Okay. In that
Kind of
case,
thing.
the other one takes 9 damage.
Okay. And at random, we're gonna choose this guy, and the other one's passed. Okay. All right. This guy. You see
Do you
another
want to do my bot next? The one that I
bot?
summoned.
When did you summon a bot?
He summoned a bot at the beginning of battle.
Yeah. So I did the 6 meteors while I
Yeah.
like ran into battle, and then
Mhm.
as I was coming into battle, I summoned a thing which dropped my AC by 3.
Which is also
Oh,
what
right.
got the attack of opportunity on
Yeah, it's the one that
main
got the
net.
attack
Right.
of
Okay.
opportunity.
Yep. Then go ahead and now same thing, same rules apply because it's not directly controlled unless it has like some sort of intelligence. You're gonna have to do the same thing as you do your bots because it's gonna be completely up to him who he determines friend or foe.
Sure. What I was pretty much gonna have him do was just reach into my pocket and get my 1 health potion and give it to me.
Okay, he can do that. I would say he understands his master's in trouble.
Okay, cool. So do I just go ahead and do that, or is there any rolls I need to do for that other than like just a
No,
D4?
because there's nobody directly on you right now, I'll let it happen without a roll.
Huzzah! In that case, you gave me 3 hit points.
Big money.
You had a simple health potion.
Yeah, whenever I created a character, I wasn't allowed to
Yeah.
choose anything like as starting stuff other than
Oh,
like
well,
3 simple health potions.
well, a simple health potion is 2d4 plus 4 in
Oh,
Narvinia.
plus 4 then 7.
Yeah. No, 2d4.
So you roll a d4 twice.
Roll a
You
d4 twice
roll
and then add a 4. Yeah, I changed the rules of the potions because I didn't feel like
So
Then
that's
make it
5 plus
9.
4.
Yeah.
Fine.
making 9. Okay.
Man, if I
Okay.
would have known you had a health potion, I would have at least taken my swords out.
Well, all right. It is now this guy's
So
turn.
does that take me out of?
No, because you were negative 14, weren't you?
I was
I have no idea.
You have to calculate that.
negative 14, which means I'm to negative 5 now.
Yeah, you're negative 5, so you still have to make death saving throws. All right. There's another swordsman coming at you, Val. He sees this cleric or paladin type character running up to join the fight, and he's gonna try and smack you.
Okay.
Oh god, okay. That is a 21 and a 20. Non-natural.
They both hit, yeah.
Both hit? Okay. That is 2d6.
I'm gonna go tinkle so hard.
Nice.
Okay, Tinkle Boy.
How
take-
do reactions work? Is that only on my turn, or
Yes, so pretty much you gotta prepare it. So you gotta take an action to go, okay, I'm ready to parry this, or I'm ready to dodge out of the way. You have to do it on your turn.
Okay.
Or at the
next time.
beginning of, well, yeah, I'll say on your turn, just
The only
because.
reason why I say is because I have channeled divinity, rebuke the violent. Immediately after an attacker within 30 feet deals damage against a creature other than you, which I know it won't apply to this one, but you can use your reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw. On the failure, attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage dealt, or half on a success.
Okay.
So I would just have to, because it's based on if someone within 30 feet does damage, I just have to make sure.
Oh, okay. So it's just, if that is the case, if it has a specific like, if somebody does damage to you, then my rule doesn't take effect. Like, if you're preparing an action to like cast a spell or attack or
Okay.
then yeah, those rules would apply. You'd have to do it at the beginning of your turn. But because you have a natural reaction to it, you can do it whenever you're attacked.
Okay, and this is against a creature other than me. So
Yes.
obviously it doesn't apply to this, but like say like Tink, somebody tries to hit Tink again while he's down. Would that be like once per round that I can do that? Okay.
You can select a. I'll say you can select a person that you want that reaction to affect, and then you can change that as you go.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
And that is not a actual like action you gotta do. It's just a natural thing. You just gotta pick.
Do I have to pick before, like, or can it be like as the attack happens? I can be like, I'm gonna
No,
before.
no. You have to select it on your turn specifically.
Okay, so I'll remember that for next turn.
Yep. Okay, and then another swordsman, following his buddy, is going to attack you, Val. Oh, by the way, you took 11 points of slashing
Okay.
damage.
11.
Okay, non-natural 20 and a 14.
Does not hit.
Okay, first one does though. Non-natural 20.
Oh, a natural 20. Yeah, that definitely does.
No. Don't worry, it's not accurate. Take 9 points of slashing damage.
Coolio.
All right, then it is. There's another one coming at you, and he's coming from like the side, and he's gonna try and attack Pt2. Pt2. Shit. Does a 16 hit, Lazy?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, he only hit you once. Shit. That is a 5 points of slashing damage.
Big money.
Yep. And okay, was it that guy? I believe there's one more. Yeah, there's one more. Okay. We got one more coming towards Duval. Yeah, I know, guys. There's a lot of people in this one. Not natural 19, and then a
Does not hit.
16. Okay.
Does not hit.
All right, both miss. Lazy, you're up.
Right. I'm gonna go for a bonus action. I'm gonna use rage.
I'd like to rage.
Yeah. No, I need more oomph than that. I can't. I'm not gonna count it if you don't put some. Like,
I'm still
I need
hungover.
something.
Okay?
Give me.
I'm gonna rage.
Yeah.
Ah, rage.
Rage.
That good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Please don't waste all our time.
I would like to rage. That's how you say it. Gotta get your.
Listen, hey, gonna use me a rage button.
He's gonna hit the rage button. You guys just see him like Petito just poke his chest, and next thing you know, his eyes are red.
So that's a +2 to damage with strength weapons. Resistant to bludgeoning, piercing.
Yeah. You're a walking tank.
I'm gonna attack the first person that's
Alright.
Fuck him up.
11.
Miss.
Second one's a 21.
That hits. Oh god. Alright. This is not going as well as I thought it was gonna go. Alright. Is that your whole turn?
Huh?
Is that your whole turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Another warrior's coming running in. Okay, he is gonna attack. Shit, I should have said that before. My bad. He's gonna attack Tink's little mechanism thing that he's got going on. Non-natural or natural 19. I know that hits. Yeah. 6. That is 7 points of slashing damage to your little mech.
All right.
Should have wrote down who these people were on, because now I'm kind of confused as to where. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna type some stuff. Because there's so many. This is what I wanted. The
map
the map, just so I can keep up with all these fuckers. But
with
now
the 12 guys.
yeah.
As soon as I get back up, don't worry, we'll slim those numbers down just a smidgen.
Well, I hope so. I'm starting to get worried for you guys. The bowmen are just attacking whoever. Okay. All right.
Also,
where's
I want to say
did
it
you roll
first.
for Agmar?
Got a 16. He didn't take his turn. I want to say that
Oh, shit.
whenever I'm raged, my friends have the advantage on melee attack rolls against any creature within 5 feet of you that is hostile to you. The spirit of the wolf makes you a leader hunter.
Okay, so it would be Tempest, Duval, Agmar.
Wait,
I'll
within
just say
how big of a range?
5 feet.
5 feet.
I'm not within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, you are.
I'm 10 feet behind him.
Oh no, of you.
Of our party, like any of our party members.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if somebody comes within 10 feet of you specifically,
Me specifically.
see, it
Why?
applies to the party members, and then the party members get that buff for enemies that come within 10 feet of them, if I'm understanding that correctly.
I believe. Well, I thought you were closer because you were running up.
Yeah, I ran up and I only was able to make it 10 feet behind Tank, and he was next to Tank.
Oh no, Pt2 was 10 feet behind Tank as well, because he left a couple seconds after him.
Well, you got to remember, why did he get an attack of opportunity then for going past Tank into me? Because remember, he got an attack of opportunity on the big guy.
Well, it's not like you guys are standing right next to each other. You guys are more like, because 5 feet is a decent amount of space, so he was able to like slash. Petito was able to slash as he came running by to attack you.
Okay.
So, yeah, you still get the effect. I'm trying to help you.
I'm trying to play fair.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. Okay, where was I? So that was okay. FB3. So one of the bowmen in the back is gonna try and attack Duval.
I have three elves in front of me.
Mm-hmm. He is.
I don't know how he's gonna hit that.
They're elven archers.
I have 3 elves in front of me, including a huge one.
Well,
but okay.
Okay, so he rolled a natural one on one of them. He rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
But the other one, he rolled a natural 17.
The first one, did he roll a natural 1?
No, I'm gonna say no matter what, if he rolls a natural 1, it fails. So
his bow breaks, like Kamalikas did.
Well, he's able to get the shot off, but then his bowstring breaks. So just to give you an effect, and then he's actually gonna hit one of his own teammates. And I'll let you pick whichever one.
One of the small ones.
One of the smaller boys. Okay. He takes max damage. Good job. Good job. Okay. Alrighty. Then it's another bowman's turn. He sees his friend he turns to his left and sees this guy's bowstring just bust on him. And he's like, "What the fuck, dude? You've been training your whole life for this." And then he's gonna try and take a shot at you again. He's gonna do this. Like, watch this. I can't make this shit up. He rolled 2 natural 2s.
Big money.
Big money. All right, and then another elf warrior comes running into the fray. He was a little late to the party. He was taking a nap, and he is gonna attack Tempest. Does a 17 hit, Val?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Take 6 points of slashing damage.
Okie dokie.
And we are at the top of the round with Dark Shadow.
All right.
I'm gonna need some big rolls from you, big dog.
Big rolls from Dark Shadow.
'Cause you got 3 people on you right now.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna have to do the max, right? Like, which means every single action I'm going to also use Mold Earth with War Magic.
Okay.
So I'm going to use Mold Earth and try and let's see. So there's 3 on me, correct? There's 3 archers.
There's 3 on you collectively between you and Lazy. For the sake of like keeping things simple, I'm saying they're kind of like you guys are all like in a line next to each other, kind of just fighting each other. But there are 3 on you, and there's 4 archers.
4 archers.
So 7
Yes.
total.
3 on Miss Tempest.
Mhm.
So and that would make a 10.
I'm sorry. There's 3 on you and Lazy combined, and then there's 2 directly on Lazy.
Okay.
Okay, so that's.
So that would be 12.
Yeah.
I am going to try and. How close are these guys together? Are they like shoulder to shoulder? Like.
I would say there's about probably like a foot gap between. You know, they're not like gonna be right up next to each other.
Would I be able to pick 2 up at once with the Mold Earth?
The 5 feet.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Then I'm going to lift 5 feet.
Now, yours is a cantrip, right?
Cantrip.
Okay, I was just making sure if I couldn't remember
Cantrip.
if it was a spell. I was like, I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity, but
They're
no,
gonna
because
trip. That's weird.
but I am also gonna allow myself to take a dexterity saving throw on 2.
Of course.
Eat dirt.
15.
Okay, 15.
15. Save DC.
Okay. One of them passes.
Okay.
Pass by.
Okay, I will let you pick which one fails.
I mean, I gotta figure out which ones I'm kind of going after. I guess I just want to do 2 of the smaller ones. So I guess one of the 2 that are in between me and Lazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whatever you want on that one. Okay, so one of them, as the rock is like cracking and lifting up, steps off, but the other one's a little too focused on the fight at hand and doesn't realize he's being lifted up in the air.
Okay. So how much did he fail by, if you don't mind?
He got a 2.
Oh,
failed by
so
a lot,
yeah. He is on the rock in the air.
He's not even like he's still trying to fight as he's getting lifted up in the air, and it takes a good 5 feet up in the air before he realizes, oh, I'm in the air.
I just tossed the rock.
Like how like paint me a picture here.
So like I take my hand like this and I just go like this, and he just
Into the sky.
you know, like how I threw the other rock.
Right.
What direction though?
Are you hitting some?
Like out towards where the elves came from.
Okay. And how high do you think this should be? Hey, this is your how do you want to do this moment?
I can cast Featherfall for up to 60 feet. How far can I? Well, hold on. Let me read.
I mean,
real quick.
If you're chunking, it's gonna go.
I can
Sarah,
do it.
make a decision.
I can move the rock up to 30 feet with me controlling it. However, if there's force and momentum behind it, it would go farther. Am I correct?
Yeah, I would say so.
45 feet, 35 feet.
I mean, that sounds right to me. About half of the.
Yeah, I'd say if you're chunking this as hard as you possibly can with your mind, I'd say you get about a 40 feet.
40 feet.
Yeah, you're using all your mental prowess to do this. But yeah, you can get him up to about 40 feet.
40 feet.
Right? He goes up 40 feet. And for the sake of not trying to calculate that much damage, I'm just going to say when he comes down, his back is against the rock, like he's clinging to life, but the impact sends rocks into his chest, and he is dead.
And now I will use War Magic to use my
Yeah.
short sword.
I'm gonna
And
mark him off.
Stab in the throat.
stab at the big guy.
I gotta pee again.
God bless it, Biscuit. Okay, big guy is getting attacked. Go ahead.
Yep, 26.
26 hits.
Where's my D4? 11 points of damage, 4 of that being lightning. Now you said yesterday that because I just used an attack, I can take 2 attacks per action, so I can attack him again, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so I would like to attack him again.
If that's what your character sheet says, then I'm okay with it.
22.
22 hits.
Another 11 points of damage, 4 of that being lightning.
Okay.
And now I would like to use action surge to take another action.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to cast am I able to use War Magic again? Because I used my bonus action?
No.
No. Okay, so I can't use Mold Earth. Well, I
No.
mean, I could, but I would like to attack the big man again.
Okay, go ahead.
16.
dick and twist it.
Old dick twist.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay. How about a 28?
That definitely hits. That hits me. You attack the DM specifically.
DM gets attacked, 12 points
Yeah.
of damage, 1 of that being lightning.
And that lightning is going straight to your rod.
Oh. About time I got some action. What?
Alright, Ben Franco.
Alright, he's considered bloodied.
And that is where I will end my turn.
Alright. You just smack the hell out of the leader, and he's obviously attacking you. He's gonna try and smack you a couple times. God.
That one.
No, I wish it was, to be
Okay.
honest. 2 natural 3s. I keep rolling doubles. I should be in Monopoly jail.
You should, yeah. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Go straight
Yeah.
to jail.
Yeah, he swing. You know, he's hurting bad, so he's swinging that on fire great sword and completely misses you both times. One of the bowmen is going to take a pot shot at you.
I
2
mean,
pot shots. Yes,
he can try.
he's going to try. I quit.
His
I
bow
quit.
snaps.
I quit.
2 4s.
No, a natural 1 and a 5.
Yay!
I wish I was kidding. Like, I'm not making this shit up. I wish I was at this point. Yeah, his bow breaks, and he Bo Jacksons it like Malekith did, and just and he draws his sword with his bonus action and runs in, or he's gonna start running in. Then it is that guy's turn, and it's one of the guys on Val. He's gonna attack. Let's hopefully not get a nat 1.
Big not 1 energy.
Does a 18 hit?
Yes.
Take 5 points of slashing damage. God bless.
Man, that's such weak damage, man.
Well, it's only a D6, and he's rolling like a 1. I quit.
Everybody
after
hit
tonight.
me for so much damage.
Dude, I put all my like rage into just beating the hell out of Biscuit, and then I can't hit anybody. Or I hit him, but it's like 5 points of damage. Then it's gonna be one of the ones on lazy.
I am going to go use the bathroom. I might be a bit. My armor class is 19. Tell me if I take damage.
Will do. Val,
For that.
can you type and
Yeah.
if I do attack him? Alright, thank you. Okay, sorry, the one on lazy is attacking lazy. Does a non-natural 19 and a 14 hit. 14 misses, okay. Takes 6 points of slashing damage. And then one of the
Take half
bowmen
of that,
is...
right?
Yes, because you're enraged. Yes. And then one of the bowmen's still gonna try and take a pot shot at you. Oh wait, no. He got a nat 1. He doesn't have a bow. Never mind.
Yeah, 2 of them don't have bows.
Yep, you are correct. Thank you for reminding me that. No bow. No bow next to it. He's gonna draw his sword and run in. And he doesn't reach you, unfortunately. He does not get to you. Then it's gonna be... Did I do that wrong? No, I did that right. Okay. Then it's Agmar's turn, finally. He's gonna...
say both of Agmar's turns.
He gets 5 turns. He is gonna attack one of the ones on Lazy with 2 attacks. Both hit.
Hey.
Fucking finally.
There it is.
And he gets a D10 to his roll. There it is. He gets 2 D10s, actually. Oh, he's gonna fuck this dude up. Okay. So, 9...
Like hammer smash him to the ground like a nail.
Yeah, pretty much. Plus 27 points of bludgeoning damage. And one of them is bloodied. Besides the leader. The one that just attacked you, Lazy, or tried to, is bloodied. Okay, so now it is Val's turn. Tempest.
Okay, so I am going to.
Biscuit, I'm gonna need you to take that energy and suck me off.
Bang me again.
Do it for me one more time. Oh.
So I'm still 10. I'm still 10 feet away from Tink, right?
What was that, sorry?
I said I'm still 10 feet away from Tink, right?
Yes, you are, and you have 3 angry elves in front of you.
So they're blocking my path to Tink.
Yeah, one of, or at least 2 of them would get an attack of opportunity if you tried to like charge right through.
What if I was flying?
One of them would get an attack of opportunity on you if you tried to fly up. It's more that would be more. That's the reaction, just you flying.
Flight is 30 feet as well, so I was thinking about just like up and on the other side of him, not right directly behind the guys, but on the other side of Tink.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
And I'll just take the hit for that attack of opportunity. Would that still be a bonus action, or would that count as like a full action?
No, that's a bonus action because it's considered a part of your movement, so I consider that a bonus action.
Okay.
All right. 15.
It does not hit. My armor class is 15, so I don't know what the rules are for that. But...
No,
player advantage.
Player advantage. All right. And what are you doing?
I'm gonna land on the other side of Tink and do my.
Oh yes! Oh my god!
Well, you're gonna really like this then. I'm gonna do lay on hands.
Oh!
Lazy donated them thick old biddies.
Yes, Daddy. Oh.
Yeah. So I'm gonna, when I land on the other side, Tempest is going to like crouch down over Tink.
I just lost all my viewers. I was up to 4 and they're just gone. They said nope. Aw, Lazy. Oh, thank you, Lazy. I'll send you some sucky wuckies later. Yeah, no, you guys can't beat me on that voice. I will trump card you all day long.
I could beat
you. No, Lazy, no, I got you. I got your card. Do it, Lazy. Then do it. I'm the voice guy. Everybody knows I do the voices. That's why I'm the DM. If you can beat me in a voice competition, I swear, I'll let you have it.
I used to be a puppeteer.
No, you didn't.
Did for
No, you
years.
didn't.
Did for
Why
years.
am I just now finding out about this? Is a new point in our friendship, Lazy.
I know how to.
I'm gonna need you to put on a puppet show for me. Sorry, Val. This is a new development, and I have to fully invest my time and energy into this new development. Lazy, I need to hear it.
Oh,
No,
right.
it is fight time. We
Alright,
got
we're
12
fighting.
fuckers to kill.
Before we continue, I need to hear it.
I gotta go use the bathroom.
No. Lazy, you take a single point of psychic damage because you pissed the DM off. Bastard. He comes camera off. Fucker. Val, what are you doing?
Okay, so yeah, she's going to like kind of crouch down and then take flight over the elves and land on the other side, and she's gonna like kneel down towards Tink and playing on his crush, which she's completely oblivious to. But I want her to like bend over and like place her hand like on the side of his face and like tell him like,
oh yeah, you're caressing that cheek.
like, get up, friend. Like, we're not done yet, and I want to use my full 15 hit points for lay on hands, so that should give him 10 total.
Yeah, that should put me at 10.
So, Biscuit, I'm gonna paint you a picture. So your eyes open up, and the sun is kind of blocking your vision as to the shadowy figure in front of you because you can't really see. It's kind of faded out, but as your eyes adjust, you see the beautiful, luscious Tempest standing over you, a hand on your cheek, caressing your face.
And I visibly get lost in her eyes.
I'll say it is your turn, so you can do whatever you're.
I actually do
I'm
want
gonna
to.
say-
I
you're
want
doing
to.
something.
Is Tink
yeah.
dreaming?
Before the before the end of my turn.
Sorry.
I forgot this last time. I do want to ready that reaction on Tink specifically. I did read into it a little bit more, and that channel divinity rebuke the violent. I can use that once per short rest.
Oh, okay.
So I'm readying that reaction on him specifically. If someone within 30 feet attacks, then they will have to save, and if they fail, they get their full damage back to them. And if they save, then it's half.
Okay, and then I'll add a little bit onto that. As long as it's not used, you can change it to a different person at the beginning of your turn. I'll say that, just because of the fact that it doesn't take this, because you don't use it. I don't see why you shouldn't be able to change it. Then if that's your turn,
That
Biscuit.
is my turn.
Biscuit, you can do whatever you were gonna do.
With a renewed vigor,
I'm back.
I spring to my feet. And I run at the closest motherfucker.
Okay.
Said I'm back, and then
He turned into a Russian as well.
As fast as possible. Yelling at with my staff raised above my head. Who's the closest guy?
The one that was
on the other side of you, I think.
Yeah, pretty much the ones that Val we're dealing with.
Okay. So I'm gonna run towards them, and I'm going to use what was the name of that skill again? Vampiric Touch on one of them.
Okay.
Obviously, it's a little bit of a different thing though. 17.
17 hits.
Okay. And now he takes 14 damage.
Ooh, lovely. I like that kind of damage.
Did I miss anything?
No.
Not really. Other than a love affair that just happened.
Yeah, pretty much.
I raised Biscuit up. He's got Tink.
I raise you.
Did I take any damage?
No. We haven't gotten to that point. Actually, we just did. Looky there. You came back just in time to get smacked. Oh, unless you got something, Biscuit.
Yeah, no, I'm not done.
Oh,
So I heal for half of that.
oh you heal for.
I heal for half of that, and then
You're so
with my
sassy.
bonus action, I'm going to take 2 more of the bots and send them towards the last archer.
Okay. There's 2 more that have the bow. The
Oh, 2
other
more.
2 are.
So 2
yeah,
don't and 2 do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send 2
yeah.
of those to one of the archers.
Okay. Well, they're close together, so you could hit
Both of them.
both of them in the same proximity because they're kind of doing
Okay.
a line, essentially.
Okay, then they just have to roll their dex save twice each.
Oh, you're sending both of them. Okay.
Yeah, if they're within 5 feet of each other, then each of the bots are gonna hit both of them.
Right. Both fail the first one. Both fail the second one.
Let me pull it back up again. There you get 2d6. So one of them takes 4 damage.
That's kind of sad.
Another one takes 8 damage. Now I have to roll this. I have to roll this 4 separate times.
Oh. Oh, you should have just told me the total.
Okay, so one guy takes 12 damage total.
Okay, so that'd be.
And the other guy takes 14 damage. One takes 12, one takes 14.
Okay. So that'd be. They are both bloodied. As you guys see Tink jump up and go, Tink! He sends his 2 drones after the bowman on the back, and they just rip these guys' armors to shreds. And they are on the ground bleeding. They will have to spend their next turn getting up. But they are hurt. And Biscuit, do you have any other thing of the million things that you could do?
Other than my robot ally going to run up next to me and attack the same guy that I used Vampiric Touch on.
Okay.
20, non-natural.
Hit.
And then so he rolls the. What does this thing do again? Okay, 1d6. So 1d6 plus 7. So 13 damage on that guy as well.
Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta put you next to Val's name because this is how I'm keeping up with characters. I'm just putting your names next to them. No, it doesn't go next to. Oopsie.
And what's up, Waco? How you doing, man?
Hey, Waco's there. Hey, Waco, how's it going?
Hey.
How you doing?
Yeah, Legion's Fury is our DM, so if you want to jump on his stream and watch him do all the DM goodness, you can as well.
And see all of our lovely faces.
It's nothing different. 320. He is considered bloodied.
That dude's got a lot of health. Because he's taken 37 damage since I did Vampiric Touch, and that's for just a basic dude.
Wait, 37?
Yeah, because I used Vampiric Touch, which was 14 damage. And then no, sorry, 27. 27.
Yeah, I was gonna say my bad.
Never mind, you're good.
These guys had 50 health. I know my math isn't that bad. Okay, so that was Biscuit's turn. Okay, now it is the one on Lazy and Duval. He's gonna attack Duval. He recognizes that Duval's the more powerful one. Let's go with that.
He has a higher level than us.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. I got you for a second. No, he only hit you once. Don't worry.
How many? Okay.
He only hit you once. And that is 8 points of slashing damage.
No, not 8 points of damage.
Yeah, 8 points of damage. I'm sorry. And then it's one of the ones on Lazy's turn. I'm trying to speed this up a little bit. By the way, this is all I have, like, attack wise or like interact for encounters that I have planned for the night because I didn't have a chance to plan for others. So whatever roleplay you guys decide to do after this is
Cool.
how
Yeah,
long
I
how
got some
long we
stuff
go.
I want to do.
Okay. Just giving you guys a heads up.
Unless you have other stuff that you want to do, but that just isn't set up yet.
I can come up with something. One of the ones hits you, Lazy. You take 5 points of slashing damage. Halved. So
How do I
that'd be
do
two.
that? 2.5?
2. 2 points. Yes. No, 2. Just 2. When it comes
I was
to
joking. I was.
don't joke with me. This is
DK?
this is D&D, you bitch.
Wait, what was
What?
that buff that we got from Lazy's Rage?
Get an attack
It was advantage.
advantage.
On attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't get advantage on attacks done to you. You get advantage on attacks against others. Okay, so that was
All about it.
that one. So the one on Biscuit, he is going to attack Biscuit. Rolling. That is, oh god. Okay. So a 21 and a 16. Sorry,
One hits, the other one doesn't.
one hits. Okay.
Make
Take
sure
8.
he rolls his save for my
Oh.
Rebuke the Violent.
Okay.
The DC is Wisdom saving throw 14 for DC.
All right. You take does it negate the damage?
No, but however much damage he does, depending on if it's a fail or save, will be done to him as well in radiant damage.
Okay. He got a 14.
14. Is that player advantage? Because the DC is 14.
Yes, player
So
advantage.
that's a fail.
Yes. That is
So
a fail.
have you
Full
just
damage.
decided to not play Agmar or?
No, he already did
No,
Agmar.
Oh,
yeah,
you did
yeah,
Agmar.
gone.
Okay.
Yeah,
gone.
you were
Cool.
gone at that time.
So whatever damage that he deals to Tink, he takes that full damage and radiant damage to himself.
Okay. Okay, he takes 8 damage. So, Biscuit, you took 8 points of slashing damage as well. I hate doing math. Why do you guys make me do math? I think
You're
that's
welcome.
right.
Fuck you.
No, that's not right. You know what? We're just gonna say he's there. I don't fucking care. Lazy, you're up. And this motherfucker.
Bro. Nah, he.
There he is.
Lazy.
There he is.
You sit your ass down. You sit your ass down, you son of a bitch.
Oh,
I
something was
swear
going
to
on with my
God,
baby.
You better
So.
make a roll. You better kill one of these sons of bitches.
Right. So I'm gonna attack the first person near me.
Okay. I'll let you do that. That is your prerogative.
Not rolling.
Do it. AC is 15.
I got an 8.
No.
Oh, I got a nat 1, but I can reroll 1.
If that is one of your feats, then yeah. You might have lucky or some shit. That fucking.
Let me double check.
You can double check all you want, baby.
I have the weapon master.
I'll be right.
Oh, you did. I thought you selected that one. Because I remember you talking about it.
$15.
God, Lazy.
12.
Alright, well, that's Lazy's turn. Everybody, thank you, Lazy, for joining us. One of the ones without a bow is gonna...
7+, and I still.
You have a +7 and you still missed? Jesus. Lazy, we're gonna have to talk about these rolls. Alright, one of the ones without a bow with a sword in his hand is now gonna try to attack. Who's he gonna go after? Who do I not care for? Who do I want dead?
Has anyone attacked Agmar yet?
No. Yeah, let's go after Agner. Fuck it. He hit both times.
The only time this man can roll good.
I can't make this shit up. I wish I could. So we got 8 plus 7. That's 15 points of slashing damage. It is currently raining. It's about time that rain got here. Good lord. Alright, so that was 53. Oh, fucking tab. No! You fucking got my thing. No, no, stop, stop. Fucking word. That'll work. That'll work. Now it's one of the ones who actually has a bow. And he is gonna attack. Yeah, you'd probably attack Biscuit. You both miss. You lucky bastard.
Yes.
Then it is the one that is on both you and Val. I'm gonna attack Val. One of the ones on both you and Val, sorry. Oh god. Poor Val. So one of them critted.
Oh god.
The other one got a natural 18. So that is D6, 2D6, and double one of them. Okay, so that's 10, 14, and then 8. 14 plus 8 is 22. So Val takes 22 points of slashing damage.
Let me go see what her health looks like.
Yes, die, peons. You're in my world. I mean, technically, pretty much as long as Duval survives. As long as one of you guys is alive, you technically don't die unless you fail your death
Let me
save
ask
throw.
her if she wants to do a reaction to that as well.
Okay.
Because that quite literally puts her right at 0, but I think she still gets her reaction, right?
If she has a reaction for her specifically, then yes. But if she doesn't, then she goes down.
Cool. One second.
No.
You don't want to?
I did say it was going to get a lot harder. I warned him. How's Chad doing? You guys doing fun? Having fun? You guys enjoying the series? Yes, I know we don't have maps and we're just looking at the beautiful faces of our friends, but if one of you guys wants to volunteer and be
She
a
doesn't
map
want to do a
maker,
reaction.
she doesn't want to do a reaction, so then she is down if she's at 0.
Yeah, she's done.
Alright.
You quite literally like pretty much put her right at 0.
Dark Shadow, you're up.
All right.
Well, I'm
I
glad
am
because this
going
is all I had planned.
to attack the man in the middle, the big man.
Alright.
Uh,
I literally have no reaction.
19.
19 hits. I don't know why he said you had it. Probably because of the action you put.
13 damage, 4 of that being lightning.
Alright.
And I will, of course, attack again.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit? Of course it does.
Yeah. Yeah. It hits my soul. What's left of it?
10 damage, 2 of that being lightning.
Okay. He is still up.
He's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do anything more? 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 I can.
Do you?
I shouldn't do this yet. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use second win, and heal myself. 1d10 plus 9, so I heal for 12 damage.
Okay. All right. Well, it's the leader's turn, and he's gonna try and attack you. Okay, we got a natural 19 with plus
Does not
whatever.
hit.
Well,
Oh wait,
I have
plus.
plus.
Okay.
Yeah, he hits you. But he only hits you once, so don't worry. Oh wait, sorry, no, that's the wrong dice. It's a D12. Plus a D, actually plus a D6. So you take. Oh come on, dude. All right, so you take. Take 11 points, or sorry, take 5 points of slashing damage and then 6 points of fire damage, so 11 total.
So I healed 1. Cool.
Yep. And
And
then,
close.
yep, pretty much. And then one of the bowmen is going to attack Lazy. One hits you, Lazy. And you take 5 points of piercing, reduced down to half is another 2 points of piercing. Well, you're raging, and they only have a D6 plus 4,
Oh,
so
I'm
they
saying
ain't doing
is-
much. Oh, God. Sorry. And then one of the ones on you and ValienceVoid are going to attack you. One hits. Take 5 points of slashing damage.
Don't forget that he has to roll his unless
Reaction. Unless it's a one-time thing. I don't know if it's a one-time thing or if it's continuous. It's one time, she said.
Okay.
I got she's in the chat. All right. Then you take that 5 points, and then it is whose turn was it? Oh, the one on Lazy's. One of the ones on Lazy. One hits. I'm assuming 21 hits. Yeah.
Like me?
Yes.
Yeah, 21.
I'm assuming it hits.
No, I completely forgot.
Yes. What?
Your guy.
No, my bot
Mhm.
is supposed to be a fighter, so he's supposed to have 2 attacks.
Oh. Well, next. Your
That's
turn's
my fault.
coming
It's
up.
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, your turn's coming up. Take 10 points, reduced to half is 5 of slashing damage. And then one of the ones without a bow is gonna run in and attack Duval. One hits.
It's incredible.
Take 8 points of slashing damage. Okay. And then it is Agmar's turn. He is gonna attack the one that just attacked Lazy. Oh my god! I rolled 2 natural 20s.
He's dead.
I rolled
He's
3.
just dead.
I rolled 3 nat 20s at one time. Remember?
Oh my god! I cannot. Dude, I've never done it though.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Hold on. I need a second. I need to compose myself.
I was standing up yelling, so.
Well, my chair has like a footrest on it, so I can't. I have to put the footrest up and then turn around and get up. So by then the oomph to get up would be gone. All right, big money. Val said Agmar always be carrying this party.
Agmar's the tank.
He is. Okay, so he already does a base of 6. So that'd be 12. So we do 10 there. And then 15 there. So that's 25. Just in base. And then he gets another 10 on top of that. So that's 35. So 35 times 2 is 70 points of damage.
Agmar gets fucked.
No, Agmar's the one doing this.
Oh, right.
So how do I want to do this?
Right, and you're just attacking just a guy, right?
Just
Just one of the guys.
Just like one of those, those robot boxer like thing toys that you have little things to thing. Just he throws his hammer down, uppercuts him. His whole spinal cord comes out of the top,
No.
head goes flying off.
No, like Mortal Kombat.
No.
Yeah.
This is what I'm gonna do. He is gonna swing his hammer, and what he's gonna do is one of the attacks. He's gonna have like that look of like, I got this. And one of the strikes of his hammer is gonna rip out his left arm. Then the other attack, his right arm, and then as the elf is standing there looking at both his arms just cut off, the final blow just takes his head clean off and sends it flying like a Pokemon and Team Rocket going
Like
flying
okay.
flying through the air into the sun, and you see the bright light, and that one is dead.
I didn't
God,
remember any Pokemon losing their heads in in the show, but
it's fine. Well, Val is up. I need her to make a death saving throw and message me it.
and then whose turn is it after that?
It would be Biscuit.
Biscuit.
Yeah, I can go ahead and just go. Well, I'm going to use the same guy that I have attacked already with my guy. I'm going to use Vampiric Touch on him again.
Okay.
Which is only a 9 to hit.
Nope. Well.
As my bonus action, I'm going to take another one of my health potions.
Okay. Alrighty, then it
Which is
is
His bot's turn.
Yeah, it's your bot's turn. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to put him back in.
And the bot is going to take both of his attacks. The first one is 19 on the same guy.
Yep. Hits.
Second one is a 26.
Hits.
And so the damage. Let me just roll both of them together.
Okay.
Let's roll both of them together. Oh, that's 9.
Oh, Jesus.
23
God,
damage.
scared me.
23 damage. So that brings it up to that 50. Because it was 27 on him before, now it's 23.
Okay, let me
He's got the health. Let him do it.
I got the health.
It's not your character.
Leave me some work.
Sorry. You're good. Sorry, my bad. I apologize. Forgive me.
How do you want to do this?
I want my robot to do what I originally want. No, I'm just kidding. I want to have my robot take his sword, sling it into the ground, and dig his fingers into the chest plate of the guy and just rip him in half.
Oh God. Okay. All right. Sorry. All right.
And then pick his sword back up.
And pick his sword back up. Just so he rips this guy's chest open and just tears him apart as you see blood gushing everywhere across friends and foe alike. It is now, if that is your turn, which I'm assuming it is.
Since technically he's a skill of mine, does that count towards my feature? Because I have a feature called Grim Harvest.
Mm-hmm.
And once per turn, when you kill one or more creatures with... Oh, no, I guess that wouldn't count. It was a spell to summon or to make my machine thing, but that won't count, correct?
No, it's got to be by you. Then it is the one on Lazy and Duval. He's going to attack Lazy. Maybe I can get 2 natural 20s again. Wouldn't we all want that? Hey, he hit once. Rolled a natural 18. Take 4. Sorry, not 4. Take 7 points of slashing. Reduced to half would be 3. Val, did you get that?
She just did it. She's sending it to you now.
Okay. Then it is the one on Lazy directly. Misses both. Okay. Thank you, Val. And then it is the one on Val and Biscuit. They're gonna attack Biscuit. Oh, we quick fire. We quick fired. Okay, 18 and 16.
The 18 hits. The other one doesn't.
Take 5 points of slashing damage. Okay, then it is Lazy's turn.
All right. Attack again.
Are you?
No, I missed the first one.
No, Lazy.
Nice.
Yeah, don't use the. I highly recommend. What is he?
What happened?
Did he stub his toe?
Holy shit! Holy shit! That is the worst.
No! No!
Oh my god!
Oh no! Val!
You know what? You're just gonna out me like that, but
I think he stubbed his toe. Oh my god!
Hey, that's a clip. That's a clip.
Please clip that. Please clip that.
No, I'm not
That
gonna
is
do
so
that.
Clipping it.
funny.
That's so mean.
In the. All right, real quick. In the. I got an instant methane headache. Like, it hit me so damn hard. Listen, in the years of me and her knowing each other, it has never been bad, ever. It has never been so bad that I walk into a brick wall of just
Oh my god.
stank. All right.
Oh my god.
better now.
I hope you
We
did.
can't hear you.
You're muted. We can kind of hear, but
Oh god.
Yeah,
Val,
it's better now.
Val, your husband just snitched on you so hard.
He did. He did.
Biscuit, I thought you stubbed your toe the way you were like bending over. Like I thought you were like, "Ow, my toe," and I understand that. But then I realized you went to the bathroom. I was like, "Oh no, oh no."
Hey, to be fair, I gave him a warning.
You should have
It's not
clipped it.
my fault.
I heard no warning.
It's not my fault. He didn't heed the warning.
I don't even remember where we're at.
We should timestamp this for Lazy later.
I'm not
It's
gonna do
Lazy's
this.
turn. He
I
was
can't
about to
throw
roll
Val
with his
under the bus
regular
like-
dice.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I can't throw Val under the
Dark
bus
Shadow
like that. Sorry. Unless she
Unless
gives me
timestamp
permission.
is 152, and Biscuit Dark Shadow did clip it. So Val, it's on the internet.
Hey, you know what? There could be worse things on the internet. I'm not
Like,
not
you
mad
know,
about it.
like Biscuit's ass or.
Yeah, a little cheek of Biscuit. See, this is why I don't get out of the chair.
All right, you guys
This is
ready? I'm gonna do
exactly-
my last attack.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
22.
Uh-oh. That hits. He did something.
Still love you.
I would hope so.
I don't know. Apparently, you got a full methane wall. I would be like, we have to talk about our marriage. we gotta have a talk.
I thought about lighting a candle, and then I thought twice about doing that.
All right.
Not that funny.
It's really- Oh my god. I'm done. I'm done after this.
15 points
I
of
can't.
damage.
Okay. Alright. That's fine. Oh man, I'm crying. Oh, alright. So it is now I can't even DM. It is now the one on Agmar's turn. Oh, I'm lightheaded. Okay. And he hits one time. And he takes that amount of damage. Ding, ding. Ding, ding. Okay, now it is the one that is currently running towards y'all. It is going to attack. There's only 4. It's gonna attack your robot. That's good. Yeah,
He's only got an AC of 15.
yeah, both have. So take God bless, I can't roll. Take 11 points of slashing damage. Okay.
Here, we have a
That'll hit.
permission to make a clip.
Yeah, I'm not hard about it.
Dark Shadow already
Oh,
made
I
the clip.
already made the clip.
He's
The
already
clip is
on it.
already out there. It's in the chat. Like,
Yeah, it's ready to go. Dark Shadow.
I'm talking about
you
making
are-
a TikTok.
Oh,
it is my turn. Okay, I would like to attack the big man.
Okay.
28.
Hits. Roll damage first.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
13 damage, 3 of that being lightning.
How do you want to do this?
Okay, so I
Yes.
want to cut his arm off,
Okay.
and then I want to kick him to the ground and put
Okay.
my sword to his neck without killing him. Everyone else has to roll death saves. Why doesn't he have to?
I
Because he's an NPC.
So
So Zagmar.
no, listen. The reason he dies is because you didn't say non-death damage. I can't
didn't
remember.
even know that was a thing.
That is a thing.
Yeah, you can change. You can kind of like specialize your like.
Well, I didn't know that was a thing.
I know. I understand that, but because of the new rules and me going a little bit harder on you guys, I'm gonna have to take that into a literal sense. So, he does unfortunately die.
We can keep one of the other ones alive if you want.
There's plenty to go around. But the leader is dead, unfortunately. I know. I'm sorry, Dark Shadow. It's always you. And it is.
It is not anyone else's turn. I have 2 attacks per action.
Oh right. Fuck. I always forget
I'm
about
going
you
to
have 20
attack.
attacks.
He's gonna pitch right now.
Another
know.
one that is next to me. Is there another one next to me or Lazy that I can go to?
Yes, there is one on both you and Lazy.
Oh, now we
Okay.
got
I'm going
advantage.
to. What? I do get an advantage. That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Time you want to cut his head off.
Okay. Well, just in case, does a 26 hit?
Yes. No, it doesn't. It's so much that you just completely it's such a good hit. You just completely clean through them, and it
14 damage, 3 of that being lightning.
Okay.
And then I am going to speak in Elvish with my bonus action.
Yeah.
Put down your weapons, or you will end up like your commander.
roll me an intimidation check.
With it doesn't matter. 19.
19. He's successfully
Oh, I'm saying this to like
scared of you?
everybody.
Oh, you're doing it for everybody. Oh, the DC is way higher than if you're
And I just killed their commander and made another guy fly into the space. And
with 2 or with a 19, you'll get 2 of them to drop their weapons.
Okay. How many are there?
There is 1, 2, 7. There's 8. 4 are sword. Well, technically 6 are the swordsmen, because now 2 of them don't have bows, and there's still 2 bowmen left. I'm assuming because of the fact that it's pretty much in close proximity, I'm gonna say it's gonna be the swordsmen that drop their weapons.
2 swordsmen.
2
Now,
swordsmen.
do they like just drop their weapons and like sit there, or what?
What they do is they drop their weapons and kind of just like step back with their hands raised, like they're trying to like ease back away. It would be the one of the ones on you and Lazy, and then the other one would be on ValienceVoid.
Okay.
So 2 of them will drop their ones on you. So I gotta get rid of them as combatants. So that 4. 5. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Yep.
That is my turn.
That is your turn. All right. Then one of the bowmen is gonna try and snipe ya. Snipe ya, snipe. Does a 17 hit? No,
No.
it doesn't. Okay. All right, that's his turn. Agmar is going to attack the other one that is on Lazy, specifically. He hits both times. Go fucking Agmar. Agmar is me incarnate. Agmar is my best character that I've ever played. Okay. So we got 10, 19, and then 29. Okay. The one on you, Lazy, is considered bloodied. He is barely standing. Okay. Val, I need you to make another death saving throw.
Okey-dokey.
And then Biscuit, go ahead and get your turn going. Now, one of the ones that was attacking you is no longer attacking you.
It would be my bonus action to like give Val a potion, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
But I will say this, you will get an attack of opportunity because there is still one technically on you, specifically.
I thought her and I were like right next to each other.
You
We're
are,
not.
but she is down, so she's not considered a combatant at this time. But since it's a 1v1, technically speaking, you would technically take the attack of, or he would get the attack of opportunity because there's no one else around.
Does he have his bot near him?
I mean, he's like standing right next to me. But
Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, you're right. Bot's right next to him. So yeah, you would not take an attack of opportunity.
okay,
I keep
in
forgetting,
that case,
I forget
then
about that robot.
in that case, then I am gonna just continue using my or actually, hold on. No, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not. Yes, I am.
No, yes, no, yes, no, yes.
Yeah, no,
no,
I'm just
no.
gonna continue on with what I was gonna do. I'm gonna use Vampiric Touch again.
Okay.
On that guy.
Yep.
And that is a 26 to hit.
Hits.
And that guy takes 10 damage.
He is considered bloodied.
Okay, and I heal for half that.
Lovely.
And with my bonus action, I'm gonna give Val my last healing potion, which would get her out of her
Yes.
down state.
Yep. So 2d4.
So Val, now you need to roll 2d4 plus 4.
Plus 4. Because fuck that simple how 5th edition does it. I'll do it my way. Homebrew motherfuckers.
Ski ski motherfuckers.
Ski motherfucker. Ski motherfucker.
8 total.
Okay. You are considered alive. Because you were down 0, weren't you?
Yes, it was exactly.
As I do this,
it was because you said 22 and I was at 21.
yeah, she was only at 1, so technically she's at 7 health now.
7.
No, hold on.
Holding.
Right. I'm gonna
Ready?
return the favor and take my hand against her cheek,
Oh,
and I'm gonna raise her head while I pour my health potion down her throat.
Okay, I will paint the picture for you, Val. You open
Now
your
remember the
eyes,
way my character looks.
and before you, it's not the same like angelic one that Tink had. It's more of like a metal crummy gnome grabbing your face with metal on his like forearms and stuff. You're almost getting cut by it because it's so like rusty and janky. And you see a very mangled gnome in front of you pouring
Tink
this
return
liquid.
favor.
Tink is pouring a health potion down your throat.
Tink return favor. Just for you.
Choking on the potion. Like,
Oh yeah. He's not doing. Yeah, he's just pouring it down your throat.
Thanks.
You gotta.
Appreciate it. Eat it.
You take 7 points of drowning damage. I'm just kidding. Comes right back down. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that was both my action and my.
So it's your robot's turn.
Yeah, and he's gonna do both his attacks on. That was a nat 20.
Oh
First
no!
roll.
Don't
And
do it.
The
No,
second
don't do it.
roll is
Don't
a
do it.
14.
The second one misses.
Okay, so the nat 20. So 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 damage.
Okay.
Now,
right
this
now.
This is him, like with just his fisticuffs, because I'm trying to knock him out.
Okay, I'm gonna allow that, but next time you need to say it before you make the roll. All right. Just everybody out there, gotta say it before you make the roll.
Okay.
Don't tell me what to
Shut up, lazy. Then it is
do.
the one on lazy who is barely alive.
Hey,
Barely. Lazy does a 18 hit. Okay. You take 3 points of slashing damage, and that's already halved it for you. I know. Alright, and then the one on Val and Bershkit is gonna attack Bershkit. Okay, that is a both hit. You take, my good man, 15 points of slashing damage.
That puts me down again.
Get the fuck back down. Alright, Lazy, you're up.
Alright.
You still got one that's directly on you, and then you got one that's between you and Duval. Okay. Yeah, fuck the computer.
3 for the first one.
Yeah, that hits.
22.
Both hit.
Alright. 12.
12 for the first one. Okay. Well, he had 1 health point, so.
Oh.
How do you want to do this?
I'll get my hammer. Loads.
Okay. You guys see Pt2 take his warhammer and just straight like a carnival game, pretty much like Jenga this fool into like a crushed can. Like you see his head go inside his chest, and it goes all the way down. Like he pretty much poops his head off. Essentially, he is dead. Okay, and are you gonna do anything else this turn, Lazy?
Ready up.
Okay. Alright, the one on Agmar is gonna keep attacking. He got 2 4s. Never mind. He's not doing shit. He fucking dies, because I don't like him now. Alright. And then one of the ones with actual bow is still going to target your robot. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Your robot takes 8 points of piercing damage. And then we are back at the top of the round.
He is considered oily.
I'm assuming that means downed.
No.
No,
Oh.
he's bloody. Well,
Oh,
come
he's
on,
bloody.
man.
Oh, well, fucking, I don't know.
So there's one between me and Lazy still, right?
Yes.
I would like to attack him once.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
It does.
Okay. 11 damage, one of that being lightning.
Okay.
He's still up.
Yes.
I am going to attack him again. Oh, does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. Can I forget if I can do something about this or not? I don't think I can. Bonus action. What can I do with my bonus action? I could talk again. That could work. Yeah, I'll talk again in Elvish.
Okay.
Your allies are falling one by one. If you keep up the fight, you will die, surely.
Roll in an intimidation check.
16.
Does not.
Doesn't do anything. 0.
No. They're in it to win it right now.
They're not in it to win it because they are dying.
Well, they're
and their
dying,
bows
but
are breaking, and they're
Well,
you got
two of our
two
people
of them
almost
are
died, yeah.
surrendered. They're
Yeah.
just like standing back and letting this happen. Are you doing anything else?
no.
Okay. All right. Then it is one of the bowmen who actually has a bow left. Yes. He's gonna attack. Sorry. He's gonna attack. Val. Val does a 19 hit.
Yes, it does.
Take 10 points of piercing damage.
I'm down.
Okay, Val is down. All right, and then it is the one without a bow, or one of the ones without a bow. He is gonna attack the robot of Biscuit as well. Oh, I thought that was a natural one. Oops. Okay. 16 does hit or doesn't?
It does.
It does? Okay. Take 10 points of piercing damage on your robot.
Well, then the robot just reforms back into my armor.
Okay. Alright, then it is...
Don't forget to put your AC back up.
Yeah, put your AC back up. Okay, so that was that one, and then that one just went, so it's Agmar's turn. I have 3 d20s, I didn't even notice that. Agmar is gonna attack the one on Biscuit, the one warrior that's still fighting. Yeah. One of them does hit. Good for you guys. You guys are gonna need it. And oh, pretty much kills him anyways. He takes. Agmar kills him.
Yeah.
Agmar's like, "You fucking elves! This is for my home and my people!" And freaking cleaves his hammer right through the straight of his chest. And it almost it almost gets stuck in him, but he is able to manage to pull it out along with his rib cages and internal organs. He is dead. Alright, now Val, you are up. I need you to make a death saving throw.
Will do.
And and because you are back up, it does reset it, so we're back to square one.
Yeah.
Biscuit, go ahead and make yours as well.
Whose turn is it after that?
It is Lazy's.
Big lazy man.
All right, I'm gonna.
Biscuit, you are brought back to 1 health point.
Who do I have left?
So you have.
There's a guy between me and him, right?
Yes, there's
That
one
guy-
guy
that guy
between
gave him-
you and Duval, and there's one on Agmar, and then there's one on the robot.
Robot's dead
okay.
now.
Oh yeah, the robot's dead. Never mind. Then he's just standing there right now because he killed it.
How far is
For the robot, it would be about 10 feet.
at the kill?
No, because I'm there.
No, Duval is there. Okay.
Fuck him up, lazy. Kill him. Shove your foot up his ass.
17.
Hits.
Yay.
I got another 7.
Hey, there you go. Hey, there.
I know,
See,
but-
don't use computer dice. Computer dice suck.
Peter
They're the
dice are
worst things
good
ever. Worst things ever.
for me.
Tell me the damage, Daddy.
I roll
What's the
regular
damage?
dice for
14
like,
for the first one.
Yeah.
I got a critical 12.
So
18.
So 14 plus 18? Oh, I gotta do math.
32.
32.
Thank you. He is considered bloodied.
Damn.
You almost one-shotted him. And these guys are bowmen. They don't have... They're not much. Alright, if that is your turn, the one on Agmar is going to attack again. He hits Agmar once. That is not a lot of damage. Okay. Then the one of the ones that still have a bow is going to attack you, Lazy. Both miss. Alright, back at the top.
Okay.
Talk Shadow.
There's still a guy next to me, correct?
Yes.
I would like to attack him.
Yeah, go for it.
13.
Miss.
26.
Hit.
I do 15 points of damage, 4 of that being lightning.
He is considered bloodied.
Really? That guy's not dead?
Nope. He was almost at full health when you started attacking him.
Damn. Okay. I have a bonus action. Not much I can do. Go ahead.
Alright. The second one of the other bowman is gonna attack you, Duval. Does a non-natural 20 hit? I'm assuming yes.
Yes.
Take 8 points of piercing damage. Alright. And then it is Agmar's turn. Quite quick when you guys kill the guys.
What? Oh,
It's
yeah.
quite quick.
You die too?
Yeah, when you guys do die too. You guys aren't dead.
Yeah.
Agmar hit both times.
God, I'm glad that didn't count for anything.
Every
and
time
he's
you roll, you're
he's
like,
attacking. He's attacking the one on him. Where's my other D10? I just have it. Fucking got too many of the same color dice. Alright. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. So that's 1 plus 10. Right? Yes, 12 plus 10. 22. Yes.
the 2 actual bow guys are alive though, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Baller.
Both of them are no, they're not blooded. Sorry. Then Val and Biscuit, I need your death saving throws. Well, Biscuit,
I'm
no,
standing
never.
up again.
You're back up. You're at 1 health point.
You
Oh,
rolled
so-
a 20. That's crazy.
Am I
Yes,
able
you did.
to? Am I able to get within 10 feet of the two bow guys?
The actual bow guys?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, what's your movement speed? Sorry.
25.
No, you could not.
Little dwarf man.
In that case, then I'm going to use false life on myself at
Okay.
3rd level, and that'll be
Okay.
my last level 3 thing.
Okay.
And I get 16
Val.
temporary hit points.
All right. And is that your whole turn?
After my bonus action, I'm going to send my last bot at the two bow guys.
Okay. I need. You said 2 of them.
Yeah, they both have to roll, and they have to
2 dex
dex
checks.
save of 15.
Yep. And you said 2 robots, correct?
No, it's just one.
Just one?
So you made me use the first one when I first got downed, and then I used 2 every round after that until the last one now.
Okay. So one crit failed and 1 regular failed.
Okay.
So same rules apply to damage with a crit.
So then the one that crit failed takes 16 damage, and the one that just regular failed takes 9.
Okay. The one that critted is considered bloodied. The other one is, yeah, it would be considered bloodied. Do math. Give me a second. Yeah, they're both considered bloodied at this point. Lazy, you are up. There is 1 on Agmar. There is 1 on
Me. There's one on me.
Oh yeah, there is 1 on. That's what I meant. Sorry. There's 1 on Duval. There's 1 on you. And there's 1 on Agmar, and there's 1 just currently standing above the robot.
Oh, okay.
Attack. I think that's the one I was at.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, that's the one on you.
Go back.
Yep. 14 hits.
I haven't even.
Oh, sorry.
And I got a 19.
Yep, both hit.
Damn, I got another 12.
How do you want to do this?
Hey.
I want to hit him in the chest and
There's nobody behind him besides the bowman in the back. Roll me a d20. Let's just, why not? Shits and giggles. No. You knock
let me
him back
down,
like 3
dice.
feet.
You let me down.
Yeah, his chest was able to absorb the impact, but you still killed him.
Go
He's
up in-
very dead. Was that LP? Yeah, I already got rid of him. Okay, alright. Now it is the one on Agmar's turn.
I thought the one on Agmar was the one that was
No.
on Lazy, but okay.
No, the one that Lazy was on was the one that just killed the robot, and it was
Okay.
kind of hanging out by himself. He misses both times against Agmar, and then the one who still has a bow, who's barely standing up, is actually gonna run. You see him drop his bow and just start taking off running. And then it is Dark Shadow's turn.
Going to attack the one next to me.
You can do that. I will allow it.
Nat 2029.
Jesus.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
18 points of damage, 2 of that being lightning.
How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna take my sword and I'm literally just going to go slice his head, slice his arms, slice him in half, and then his legs.
Okay.
Talking about Mortal Kombat finisher. What are you talking about?
Did I fuck this? No.
Slice him in pieces.
Wait. Oh, I might have fucked that up a little bit. Okay. So apologies, I messed up the thing. I read it wrong. So, one of the guys that I said was on you was one of the ones that surrendered. So what I'm gonna do is say that you attacked the one on Agmar,
Okay.
just for keeping
Yep.
everything. Either way, you still killed somebody.
Okay.
That's true.
Sorry, I completely forgot about that. That was okay.
We all get in this.
I'm allowed to mess up.
No, taking serious. Remember,
Dark Shadow gets an inspiration point.
oh
Fuck you.
shit,
Thank you.
motherfucker.
Should someone write that down like you said you were going to?
Oh yeah.
I got it right here.
I got it. I got it all right here. It's fine. It's locked up. It's tight. I can't even get into it.
Hey, remember it because it was just
Yeah,
I-
you gotta remember it.
Okay.
Let's
Still
see.
my turn.
Yep, still your turn.
Okay.
There's still two bowmen. Oh, there's one bowman
bowman.
running, and then the other one's waiting for his turn.
So one bowman running. How far away is he?
He'd be about 35 feet.
So if I walk 30 feet, I would be within sword length.
Technically, yes.
So I am going to menacingly go over to him.
Like, is it like a
Christ.
like you're giving him the dirty look? Like, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
like
dun, dun.
you're gonna die.
You roll me an intimidation check with advantage.
First one's 15. 15.
You see the fear in his eyes as he starts taking a couple steps back, and you reach him still. I'm gonna say you still reach him, but he takes a natural
Oh shit.
yeah.
Raise my sword and swing it down on him.
good attack.
14.
14 just hits.
Yeah, I get 2 attacks per action, and with max damage, maybe max damage, 16 damage for that being lightning.
How do you want to do this?
I just slice his throat.
Okay, your sword crackling with blue electrical energy, just like almost like art, like a Japanese swordsman beautifully dedicating his life to slicing things. Just briskly cuts his jugular, and like a firework on the 4th of July, just.
Can you imagine you're this archer guy, and you watch me walk over to your friend, dice him up, and then I menacingly walk over to you and just slit your throat?
Yep.
No.
Not about it.
Okay. Well,
That was it, right?
that is it. Unless you guys can catch up to one of the one running away.
The guy running.
But he technically, because unless any of you have more
Got
than
40.
30 feet of move,
Got 40
you got 40 feet of movement.
because of my
He's a
Yeah,
big
when he's-
boulder.
primal spirit of wolf. And
Holy
Yeah, the
shit!
ratio.
Wait. Does that mean? Never mind. Go ahead.
No, it's just him.
So you can catch up to him if you want, because technically we're out of
Hell yeah,
combat
I'ma
at this
get him.
point.
So
Good
okay,
vision.
so what about Val? Does Val get up or is she still
No, I'm still
No.
taking my death saves.
okay?
Yep, I
Then
needed
if,
one more
if
death
we're out
save
of
from Val.
combat, I want to take my character,
Do you
and
want
I'm
me
gonna
to-
get.
Hold on. Do you want me to make my death save first before he
Yes.
does anything?
Yes. Because you're technically in the turn order, you're before him. If we're going based off of that. Waiting.
I'm gonna attack now.
Yeah, go ahead and make your attack. Yep. Val is at that point.
24.
And 24 hits.
Roll again.
Can I still do my thing?
Yeah, you can do your thing.
I don't think he needs to go again,
26.
but
That one.
Yeah, they you don't need to.
First one is damage.
Yeah, yep.
Oh,
How do you want to do this?
I'm running after him.
Okay. Okay. Are you? Is that it?
Gonna fall for it. Like a
Okay.
playing a golf.
All right. So pretty much this elf is booking it, right? He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting away. I'm gonna live finally. Oh, I get to see my family again." Then he just hear of this lumbering half orc coming up behind him, and like a batter who's about to hit a grand slam, freaking knocks him in the back of the head, and then as he hits the ground, he's trying to crawl away because like the nerves in his brain have been like shot at this point, so he can't really walk. So he's like grabbing the grass, trying to crawl away. And you see, you guys see in like the half wooded area, you hear 4, and you see Pt2 uh, jam his hammer into this guy's ass, and the elf goes flying about 5 feet. As like the hammer goes through him, and entrails are just splattered across the forest. And we are no longer in combat.
Can I do my thing now?
Yes, I said you could.
Okay, I was just waiting my turn. What I'm doing is I'm gonna stand. No one is around me and Val, right?
I'm kind of there.
The Duval and the 2 elves that surrender there.
Okay, well, fuck them. I'm gonna stand next to her, and I'm gonna use Wither and Bloom. Everyone that is within a 10-foot radius of me, and I'm right next to Val, has to
Right.
make a Constitution saving throw of 15.
Okay.
Um,
does 2.
Do I have to?
not
Yes.
Val.
So,
Val
right,
doesn't.
yeah.
Val doesn't do anything because I can choose one person to receive healing instead. So everyone else, other than this one person, has to make this saving throw,
Okay.
including myself, since I'm the one casting and
Right.
I'm also in this circle.
Okay. So
What's the radius? Sorry.
It's a
10
10-foot radius of
Okay, so
me,
no,
and I'm
I don't-
right next to her.
I don't have to do it then because I walked 30 feet to the archer.
right.
And
Yeah.
remember, he is not able to go over there because it was 25. Because he can
Right.
only move 25 feet.
Yeah.
So the 2 swordsmen that failed, Agmar. Oh, sorry, I gotta roll for the fail.
I'm gonna go real for myself.
Fail. Okay, so Agmar failed, and both the elves failed.
I also failed. So everyone takes 2d6 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Which I can roll for each one of us if you want.
Yeah.
Or
go
just
ahead.
everyone take the same.
No, go ahead and roll for each individual.
So let's do the 2 prisoners take. The first one takes 6, the second one takes 5. Agmar will take 9. And I'll take 4. And then Val.
Whoa, slow down. What was the second one?
So 6 for the first
Right.
6,
captive,
then
5 for the second captive,
Okay.
9 for Agmar,
Okay. Yeah, you really fucked up Agmar there. He's considered bloodied.
4 for myself,
Okay.
and then Val heals for my spell modifier plus a 1d4. It says equivalent of like a health potion. So if you want to go by your rules, then 2d4.
Yeah, we'll go by my rules.
Okay, so then it would be 2d4 plus the 4 plus my spell modifier, so 8 plus a 2d4.
Okay. You notice one of the elves that looked really bad, like grab his chest and is barely alive. He's like on his knee right now. Agmar walks up to you. Listen, lad. Next time you do that, I'm breaking your fucking neck.
Tink, sorry. Tink just wants to make sure Tiefling survives.
I understand that. I had a health potion.
Well, then don't be a baby. I reacted.
He's giving you the angriest look he can give you. And in fact, he's going to roll an intimidation check against you. Now, this is pretty much you roll against me.
How much healing do I take? Can you roll
Two.
it for me?
It's a 2d4.
You
Plus
roll.
8.
It's your spell. You
2d4
roll the
plus
healing.
8.
Yeah.
You take 15 healing damage or healing damage.
Healing damage.
Yeah, healing
Don't forget-
damage. He rolled a 15. I need you to roll against it.
14.
You are intimidated by Agmar.
I'm not exactly sure how to act that out, so
Act scared.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tink. It's Tink.
Don't let it happen again. And
Tink.
he'll walk away. I'm gonna go take a nap. And Agmar will kind
I
of
walk over to
away.
the 2 elven prisoners, and I look at the one that's on his knee. Do you have a health potion that you can use?
No, I don't. We're just a scouting party. We didn't have much.
And I look at the other one that's alive and kind of just like see if he has one without saying anything.
No, I don't. Yep, roll me an investigation check. Go ahead, Dark Shadow.
I stand up because I like got on one knee to talk to the other guy. Well, smart of you for surrendering.
I don't think we had much of a choice.
That's why it was smart. I'm going to ask that you remove your chest plates and your armor that you have on.
The healthy one, because the one you're talking to who's pretty much he's fully like he's good. Like he could probably still put up a fight, but he listens. He takes his armor off. All right, I took my you're probably gonna have
19.
to help him.
I think you can help him. You seem capable enough.
Fine. He takes his chest armor off. He's not gonna go.
Yeah.
He doesn't take his like leg armor off or anything like that. He just takes off his chest.
You two seem like regular soldiers who probably don't know too much. Is that, am I correct in assuming that, or do you wish to buy your?
I ain't telling you shit.
You elves are trained very well. How long have you been soldiers?
600 years.
600 years. So I would assume you have some modicum of honor.
I honor my kingdom. And my king. That is all I know.
As of now, you are prisoners of war. However, I'm going to, after we collect any weapons, armor, and any valuables your friends had, I'm going to let you collect your dead and take it back to the forest. However, when you are done, you will return to Fangton and you will turn yourselves in.
Okay. That seems fair.
Now, like you said, you had honor and you were honorably captured. So I hope you honor my request to return to Fangton.
We will. We will.
Good. I hold my hand out for like a handshake. From one soldier to another.
He hesitates for a second and then he shakes your hand.
I'll send one of the priestess out here to help your friend.
Yep. One of the like chaplains of the village comes out and heals him to enough where he can walk and move without being impaired. And they start. Well, after you guys, Lazy, what did you roll?
19.
You managed to find a plate mail armor set of elvish made that's fully intact. It is a +1 to your AC if you can wear plate mail.
If it's big enough for him.
Yeah, that is. Then you also find a Gildan Elven short sword that adds a +2.
Is it just the one guy he's searching?
No, this
No,
is
it's all
throughout
the bodies.
Oh, he
all the
came back.
bodies.
Okay.
Yeah. You find the leader's great sword. Now, the only way you can actually do the flame thing is if you have magic, so but you do find a great sword. Just a D12 simple great sword. And you find 500 gold spread throughout the party. Okay. Now, after you are done taking what you can get, the elves will start taking the bodies of the dead to the forest.
Did I roll 2 or no roll?
No, he
I think
bodies.
he searched everyone.
Yeah, he got everybody. Plus with a if he got a 19, so ain't much you can find after a 19. You see him on the outskirts of the village burying the bodies, and then they take their leave.
Okay.
Can I create a small bot to follow them?
Yeah, if you want.
Just in case.
Yeah, go for it.
What am I rolling?
I guess a stealth and then a perception check.
Okay. I do get advantage on stealth.
Right.
It is 15 for the stealth. And then what'd you say the other one? Perception?
Yes.
Perception was 17.
Okay. So with the 15, they do notice that there's something following them, but they can't figure because your thing is so small, they can't really figure out what it is. Now with the perception of how much was it? Sorry.
17.
17. You're able to keep an eye on them as they make their way towards the center of Narvinia, which is closer to. I mean, either way, they're going towards Fangton because that's the way you would go to Fangton. It's gonna take a long time.
Right.
For them to get to, especially without a horse. It's gonna take them a while for they actually make a decision on where they're going.
Well,
Cool beans.
I told them to take their dead back to their forest.
They just buried them.
Okay.
But I leave the floor to you guys.
I look at Pt2. You find anything for the rest of us?
Look, got this stuff for me.
Well, I feel like we all put a hand in killing them.
I looked, did the work, found it. Fine.
my character Tink is just gonna agree. Like, well, he is a big guy, Tink, and I think that I need a rest, and I'm gonna go back to my workshop for my my smithy.
Okay.
I'm
Anyone
gonna go
else
take a
wanna do
break
anything,
too.
or-
Need a
Yeah, Tempest is still hurting. So
Yeah. I mean, without false life, I'm at 1 HP. So
she's kind of like as she's like coming to and like looking at all the aftermath. She definitely has like a really sick feeling not only because she wasn't able to do much at all in the battle, but also from like, in her opinion, all like the needless like deaths. She's perfectly okay with defending like your life, but if she were able to fight more, she would have tried to prevent so many of the elves from dying in the end. And so she's pretty ashamed and just kind of like slowly gets her feet underneath her and just kind of walks back to where she's staying to rest up and tend to her wounds.
You would have a little home in the village because you've been here for years at this point. Kind of like Biscuit, he's got a little blacksmith shop and his home and the same thing. You would have a little home near to the graveyard that you were paying respects to and whatnot. Everybody else would be staying in the tavern.
I walk to the town hall and go inside, looking for my man Philip.
You see Philip with a couple arrow wounds in his belly, laying on a table, getting tended to. We can only assume is the town doctor.
But he's alive.
He's alive, but you can
Okay.
tell he's very pale. He's struggling to stay awake.
I come in, at first kind of a bit angry, and then when I see him, I kind of tone down and walk over and, well, is he gonna be okay?
Well, he'll make it, but it got a little dicey back there. The doctor will say.
Can he talk, or should I wait till morning?
He's conscious.
Well, is that reason enough to go to war with the elves?
You might be right. He's struggling to breathe because as you get closer, you notice one of the arrows got really close and probably nicked a lung. He's struggling to breathe at this point. Look, kid, what do you expect us to do? I mean, without you guys, we would have lost.
Well, I think you can train more guards.
Hold on.
More. Oh, somebody donate.
Sorry, it was Biscuit. Biscuit being a little bitch.
Here he goes again.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just please don't play the song once, because I will get copyright striked on YouTube, and I'd rather this not get copyright striked than any other video. Thank you. Go ahead, Dark Shadow.
Well, you can raise more soldiers. You have quite the blacksmith that can create weapons of war. You have quite the party of people here. Quite many different people that can fight.
Why don't you ask them themselves?
I just might see if they'll come with me, but
they are people. I cannot command them to go with you. But
it seems they're quite settled here.
Listen, I will send whatever I can to the war front, but it won't be much. I won't lie to you. We barely have it. I mean, we have a nice village, but because the people that stay here work hard, and what travelers we get are few and far between. So, like I said, I will send what I can. A little bit of blood comes out. But I cannot stop you from asking these people to join you.
Well, rest up. I will ask them. And I think tomorrow I might head out for Fangton. See how the war's actually going.
Of course. Go with my blessing and take whatever horses and rations you might need on your trip.
Thank you. And I leave and head back to the tavern.
As you do, you see him kind of like fall unconscious. He's not dying, but he's just, that took a lot out of him to talk.
Poor guy.
So yep, I'm going back to the tavern. Look around, see who's in there.
You'll see. If you go to the room, you'll know Agmar's in there. He's kind of trying to recover. He took a decent beating. You'll see Pt2 probably grabbing a drink or two.
Or 10.
Or 10. You'll see some of the city watch in there as well, trying to drink into fallen comrades that died from, the initial start of the attack, and then those kinds of things. It's very, very a solemn mood.
I walk up to Pt2 and sit next to him at the bar. You fight well. Well, I'm always looking for skilled fighters to join me and my people, if you would be willing.
What's in it for me?
However, there are a few rules. What's in it for you? Well, you can take the fight to the elves. Fangton, my commander Drake, is the leader of the humans as of currently, and seems like everyone. I have a room on my council. I am in need of a new group of people to travel with. Go on many adventures.
I want to be a council. What do the owls have to do?
Well, they just attacked the town you're in. They tried to
Not my
kill
thing.
you and what?
I was just passing through, and I like a fight.
Well, what makes you think that, next time a group of 12 elves come and maybe it's 15 or 20 or 1,000, you can't take on 1,000 by yourself. But I have an army.
Where's your army at now?
Well, it's in Fangton. I was just in the Elven Forest and dealing with some other business. Had to come back here. Well, I had to come here.
Quit your shit.
Where are the other two? You go talk to little one.
I'm sure they're back at their homes.
I just get up and leave to look for Tink. I'll say it.
Okay.
You've been in the village for about 3 days now. You kind of taking your time in this village. You would know where the blacksmith is at, and you would find where Tink is at.
So is he just walking in?
Yeah, I walk in.
So Legion, I need you to answer the question I sent you to your chat before I describe what I'm doing in this moment.
Okay. Okay. So you see, as you walk in, Lazy, you see Tink working very hard on some kind of what looks to be a skull-ish frame. Biscuit, you can roll a performance check to see if whether or not you can make this item. But you see him kind of really focused on this item that he's making. And the fact he doesn't even notice you walk in through the door. And you just tell me the roll, Biscuit. You don't have to message me that separately.
Okay. All right. It is a 13 right now.
You are struggling to make this item, but you get about 5% of the way on it. You get the rough frame that I was describing.
All right, awesome. Well, I'm still deep in things, so this is
Yes, you are focused on this.
I'm pretty much waiting for you to interrupt me, Lazy.
Oh. Hey. Hey.
Shit! Tink, God. Big man, what are you doing here, big man?
Here, I want to show you.
Oh.
Can you use any of this? Show them all the.
I wave my hand and like little bots go and pick up what he's like trying to show me. Yes, I can do quite a bit for this. What would you like me to do with it?
Oh, can you use it? Kept dying or falling.
Oh no, I'm fine. When I create my bots, it makes me more susceptible to attacks. Actually, what I'm working on now should help with
Okay, and I just turn around
that
and
side.
look. I go look.
To what?
I'll turn around and look for the Al's.
And I just
Okay.
see him off, I guess. I just wave him away and I go back to focusing on what I'm doing.
All right.
Go look for Val.
You'll find Tempest. Tempest, what are you doing?
So yeah, I would say that if I've been staying in this village, it's definitely like a small little modest like home. And there would be, if you like walk around, then you would see me like towards the back. There is a like a grave, a headstone, and she's had time. She's got enough knowledge in medicine that she's administered first aid on herself, so she's bandaged up, but she is kind of kneeling in front of the grave, like head bowed, kind of in penance.
What's her name?
Okay.
Tempest?
Tempest.
I'm going around yelling Tempest. I can't find her. Tempest! Loud.
I'm just gonna, I guess I'm gonna stand up and try to find you.
Yes.
Oh. Hey, can you use any of this? Kept falling in battle. I don't know if you can.
I'm gonna walk up. What all do you have?
I have the sword. Can she use the sword? I don't know if
Well, ask her.
Yeah.
can you use the sword. Turns into fire.
It was a
Great
short sword, great sword.
I got a short
Short.
sword and a great sword.
You said short sword?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got
And a great
both.
sword.
And a great sword, and the
The
plate
great
armor.
sword. Great sword has that fire ability to it.
No, if the only way
I
you
know,
can
but
do
she
fire
has
to
magic.
it is with magic.
Oh, she has magic. Paladin.
But it doesn't mean she has the actual fire spell to do it.
She has the ability to learn it.
Maybe.
I'm gonna kind of like look through what you have and just shake my head. Thank you for offering.
Turn around
I'm
and
gonna
walk
show
away.
you. I have.
I go back to Guild
Lord.
Gildan.
or whoever. What this? What's his name?
Tink,
Oh,
Duval?
Duval's
Duval.
character.
Hey, man of little words, Pt2.
I just throw the armor in the. Here you can have. It. Walk away.
The armor
are-
and the swords.
Yeah, you're kind of sitting at the bar. Like, it's been about a good 10, 12 minutes. And you see this giant half-orc come up behind you and just throw it all at you.
I turn around and I look and I'm like, you don't have to give me everything.
I have no use.
I mean,
I just walk
obviously,
away.
you can have some. And he just
Gold is-
walks away.
Gold is so
He just
mine.
walks away.
You still have the gold. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
keeping the
alright.
gold.
So it's a full set of plate armor.
Yeah, it's a +1 plate armor.
+1 plate armor. So it's plate armor +1.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this was the plate armor of the leader.
Holy.
Not gonna fit me. So.
Well, I pick up the plate armor and I inspect it, and and see if it'll fit me.
Roll me a perception check. Or investigation check, sorry.
Okay. 20. Non-natural.
You notice that it's a little bit too big for you.
A little bit too big. That's fine.
He's gonna be clinking around.
I take the armor
Mhm.
and the swords, and I head to Tink's workshop.
Okay.
And I knock on the door, then just walk in. Hello, Tink.
For the love, I am trying to focus on something, Tink. Fuss. What do you want?
The orc has left me with this plate armor.
Yes, he stopped by here earlier, Tink.
I was wondering if you could resize it.
Yes, I can. Put it over there. I'll get to it.
I also have another thing I would wish you to do. Couple things, actually.
Tink.
First of all, you handled yourself really well in battle, and I'd like to just tell you that.
Thank you, Tink. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be, but that's what I'm
Well,
working on.
You really helped, and you healed the paladin a lot. And your robot, or whatever you want to call them, did very well. And because of that, I am inviting you to join me on my journey. I'll be heading to Fangton, very far away from here, and we're going to be fighting the elves.
Tink, let me stop you right there. The only way I'm going to join you and leave the comfort of my workshop is if you get that tiefling to go with you. That is the only way.
I haven't asked her yet.
That is the only way.
But I will.
Tink, get out. I'll get your armor done next time I see you.
Well, about the armor. Are you able to redesign it? Like, instead of it being kind of an elvish ornate nature, can it be more human?
Easy, but it will cost you this time. The
How
first thing
much?
is free. It is going to cost you at least 100 gold for me to rechange.
You can have that.
What? Hold up, what?
I don't really
And
care for monetary things.
I take 200
My
gold
character
and put
doesn't.
it on the table. And remember, you said it yourself that gold does not mean anything in this town.
Exactly. I'm playing off of what you said.
Yeah, but you have that blacksmith crate.
He can
I
be
did-
The blacksmith
robots.
trait.
I did say he could do basic repair and little things.
It's not a little thing.
Well,
Full armor.
well,
Redesign.
Well,
resizing.
resizing is a simple
is-
thing, but
yeah.
redesigning is a different matter.
Are you an artisan?
No, I mean at this point it's just whatever.
Legion decide.
I would have to do I guess he would have me like roll like a performance check or something like that to see how well I do.
With disadvantage on this one.
Hey, so what'd you make a big deal about it for?
Because it was cheap.
I don't know.
Because it was so cheap.
So cheap to do, yeah.
Redesigning armor is not an easy thing, and experienced blacksmiths would charge you a fuck ton.
And if you need it to help you
Advantage.
redesign the armor, you can use the current armor I'm wearing.
Doesn't help him. It doesn't affect the roll. He still has to roll with disadvantage.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
And
The first roll is a 15. The second roll is a 10.
Ooh, yikes. Yikes.
So
it's a hell
with
no.
the 10, he actually makes the armor set worse. And that
It-
+1 you had goes away. Because he had to change the metal and how it was worked, because elven blacksmiths are
That's fine.
Yeah, he makes it
I thought he was
metal
just
work.
changing like the surface because usually
Yeah,
like
yeah. I
it's
just wanted like the
decoration instead of
redesign.
it.
I don't need like the whole
Well, I
shape
know,
change.
Doesn't
but
function differently, but like the inscribing on the metal and stuff.
yeah,
Still gotta
he's
knock,
still
gotta
I make
knock
it
the
look
metal
really
up.
ugly,
yeah.
like it belongs on a goblin.
So it doesn't. It
You-
still has like. It still has like that gilden elvish, golden color, but the patches and what the work that went into it is not up to par with the elven blacksmiths. So his work into like putting it in, and especially with a 10, it's not the best.
Cool.
So that plate mail goes down by that +1 just
Just goes
regular.
away.
Yeah.
So pretty much just
Cool.
like no better than what he already has.
Oh
Yeah.
no, plate armor is so much better than
He's got
chainmail.
chainmail.
He's
Oh,
got
you have
chainmail
plate
right now.
Oh,
armor.
okay.
Yeah, my new armor class is insane.
I'll find a way to hit you. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, it's not that insane, but
It's like what, 21?
21.
That's actually about what a level 9, 10 character, especially at this late like middle campaign.
Hey, do we
yeah, it'll be
level
about
up?
that.
Like 2 levels behind.
No, we're 3 behind him.
Yeah, you guys would level up. I'm sorry, I meant to mention that. You
Not
guys
me.
would not you.
Yay!
Level up to a 10, right?
All right, and I'm just gonna go
No.
back to the tavern and
Just to
So
try
we're going
it.
from a 6 to a 7 or a
6 to
6 to an 8?
6 to an 8.
6 to a
7.
7.
I thought we were going 2 levels until we caught up with him.
Well, yeah, you guys are gonna level up twice before I level up once.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, just to get you guys caught up, you guys will level up twice until you guys are caught up, and then once you guys are caught up, you guys will level up at the same pace. Now,
Yeah.
Darkshot, that kind of screws you a little bit because you'll get some instances where like, oh yeah, this would be a definite level up for him, but for them to catch up,
Right, and well, next time they level up, I'll level up too. So
yeah,
Aren't you
he's a 9 right now.
you're gonna stay a level ahead of us the whole time?
no, I'm gonna level up, and then you guys are gonna level up again without me. So you guys will be level 9, and
We're
then
7 right
once
now,
you
that'd
guys
be
get
8.
to level 10,
We'll be
will I level
together.
up? Because that would be 2.
No, you at that point you pretty much stay the same.
Okay. Okay, yeah, and that's how it's gonna work.
Pretty
So-
much once Dark Shadow hits level 10, he'll cap until you guys catch up.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go back to the tavern. I'm gonna go up to the room, start taking off my armor.
If we leveled up
You'll
to
see
8,
you'll see Agmar sleeping in one of the beds.
And I lay down and go to sleep until the next day.
All right. Is anybody doing anything else during that time?
All I'm doing is working on my thing.
Not during the evening. I will in the morning though.
Like an insane person, like a mad scientist, just nonstop working on it.
Okay. Pt2, are you doing anything?
I'm going to the bar and drink.
Okay. All right. You guys wake up the next morning. Petito's a little drunk and hungover, but he's up. Once again, I'll leave it to you guys.
I'm gonna. Do I have the new armor yet, or no?
Yeah, you could stop by in the morning and pick it up.
All right, so I'm gonna go to the workshop, and I'm gonna knock on the door, and I'm gonna enter.
You see Tink ravaging over this artifact you saw earlier. He is obsessed with it at this point. You see that he clearly hasn't been to bed. His hair is all mangled and whatnot. If he had hair, he's very. If you see his eyes, they're very. He's got very large bags and whatnot. You can tell he's been working at this profusely, and his shop is a mess.
Do I
Tank-
roll any more for that or no?
Yeah, I can roll one more time.
Okay, 1 second. All right, let me get back to my stuff here. my performance was. Fuck, I was doing level up stuff. Sorry, 1 second. It's a +4 to my modifier. It is a 16 with the modifier.
You'd get another. Well, you'd get a little bit of like the outer covering, like at the bottom, but that's about it.
How much more percentage?
Probably like 10.
So 5 was the first one. Okay, so here we go.
10%.
Tank, do you have my armor ready?
I'm gonna look at him. And I'm gonna look at his armor. I'm gonna look at him. And say, yes, Tink is done, but Tink is sorry. And I'm gonna have
Sorry.
the robots like drop the armor in his hands.
I hold up the armor and I look at it and I turn it around.
I say from your natural perception, you could tell he it doesn't look as well as you imagined it to be.
Tink, you make these beautiful robots and whatever you're building there. And I'm grateful that you did this for me. However, the job doesn't seem to be too well done.
I'm gonna show him that I use more necromantic energy, like green wisps come from my hand, and I tell him that I'm not as much of a blacksmith as I am like a
tinkerer,
necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
And since no one understands what a necromancer is, I just babble on for a really ungodly amount of time trying to explain it to him.
But I understand that you're not a blacksmith.
Correct.
He's not a skilled blacksmith. He does like the basic horseshoe repair.
Yeah, the basic stuff, yeah.
Well, why didn't you just say that when I brought the armor to you?
Because Tink can do anything.
Well, clearly not.
Clearly not.
Tink did it, just not very well.
Well, can you fix it?
Tink does not want to try. Tink is worried he make it worse.
Tink, what if I set up a date with you and the Tiefling?
Tink is very intrigued.
Haven't even asked her to party yet.
Listen, I'll be back. I'm gonna go find the Tiefling. I'm gonna say some things to her.
Excellent roleplay, guys. Let's do it.
And I'll be back. I leave again and go and look for Tempest.
How early is it now? Because
it's early morning.
Okay, I'll say Tempest would have gotten up like before the sun started rising.
Right.
And she would have like laid out some sort of like pallet or something and kind of like ritualistically would sit and wait to watch like the dawn of the new day and start her prayers to Lathander. And then if he's coming after that, then she probably would just be wrapping up, like picking up her things and going to take them back inside.
At this point, you get a knock at the door, but it's not Duval that you know. It's a courier. It's a letter from your mentor in Darkshire. Just checking in, saying, letting you know how things are going. He mentions that a group of adventurers came in and did a lot of bad shit to the city. He goes over that. I know you know about that. He just kind of lets you know how things are and whatnot.
Okay. Yeah, so she will start to like write a correspondence back. Pretty much informing him about what happened the previous day.
Okay.
I see the courier and I try and like wave him over.
He comes over. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for perhaps a resident of this place. It's a tiefling. She's a paladin. I think her name's Tempest. I could be, or something along those
Oh.
lines.
Yeah, I just came from there. She's in the house. Yeah, he'll
Alright.
point out the house.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And I give him 10 gold.
Oh, thank you, sir. And he'll pocket it and he'll go about his way.
All right, and I'm going to go to Tempest's house and lightly knock on the door.
He's going to stop her letter and stand up and go to answer. Hello?
It's me, Duval. I have a couple questions for you, and I'd like to talk about last night and the future.
Sure, by all means. And she's gonna like try not to be rude. This is the first time she's ever had someone like come and actually want to
Talk to her.
like come inside the house. So she just like kind of like wants to be like
Perfect.
polite. So she like
Yeah.
opens the door and is like, yeah, you come have a seat, and it's gonna like kind of fidget around and try to like, how am I supposed to be a good host?
Yep. And I'll let you describe your house to Darkshin.
So I walk.
Really, go ahead, Pt2.
I walk in and kind of like look around a bit and see what's up.
Yeah, it's like super like modest, like only the bare essentials. Not like poorly taken care of. It's very like neat and put together, but there's not like a lot of excess around. It's just exactly what she needs to live day to day. And she'll kind of let you take a seat close to like the hearth, and kind of like walk towards her like kitchen area and ask you like, can I get you anything to drink?
Just water will do. And as I'm looking around the house and I see all this, you seem to be quite the devout paladin.
Thank you for noticing. Yeah, my mentor has taught me his ways. But it's always a work in progress. She'll walk over and like hand you just like a plain mug of water.
You start drinking it. What's funny?
Well,
Yeah, I'm not much of the religious type. However, I have seen a lot of paladins who have done well in their quests, sit in large mansions and own all these things when paladins aren't supposed to be doing that. They're supposed to be living like this, not poorest of the poor, but they're not supposed to have all this stuff.
And like as you're talking to her, she's like kind of unsure whether she's like it's rude to like sit down or like stay standing. So she's kind of like just gonna like stand there, and she says, I didn't grow up with much, so anything more than this doesn't feel like home.
Well, last night you did really well in battle. You helped the blacksmith tinkerer guy. Not much of a blacksmith. A lot during the battle. You did well.
When you say that, she's like, you can kind of see like her face change from like pleasant, like trying to be nice, to kind of like downcast, and starts to kind of like look at her feet, and she starts to fiddle with her like religious symbol, and takes a moment before she says, what happened last night was shameful, and if
this sounds like a one-night stand conversation. Jesus. Sorry, I had to say something.
And she's just gonna say that her master and her order, like, she shamed them, and in the future it will be different.
Well, which god do you follow?
I follow the Church of Lathander.
Religion check, Legion.
Yep. Go for it.
20, non-natural.
You would know exactly what religion she's talking about.
I don't. No,
I don't know that this is Val. She's the one that found the religion.
Alright. Yeah, so I'll tell you, like, kind of what their dogma is.
I know a
Strive
little
always,
about it, but not much.
strive always to aid, to foster new hope, new ideas, new prosperity for all humankind. Basically, like, go around and, like, planting seeds of hope in people. Lathander is like he's called the Morning Lord, so, like, sunrises are sacred to followers of Lathander. They avoid negativity, and kind of revere the idea that, like, new beginnings, and second chances, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I stand up and I look at her and I kind of put my head down. I'm sorry I'm sorry you had to be there for the fight. I'm sorry you had to see everything you did.
I'm not unaccustomed to bloodshed, and I don't fault you or our companions for defending yourselves. I just would have done more to save the lives of those elves and give them the second chance that I was given at life, rather than take them away. And protecting the innocent is my first priority, but peace is always my second priority.
Well, that is what I tried to do with the other 2 elves that I let live and return to their homes and hopefully return to Fangton as prisoners. However, I have a question for you, and I hope it's not too much to ask. You held up well in the fight, and I think a person like you would do well to come with me and help me in my adventure against the elves, both in initiating diplomacy and maybe even finishing this war, and perhaps joining me in Fangton.
She's gonna look pretty eager. I was actually going to pursue this on my own, but if there's you and your allies are working on it as well, I'd be glad to join you and offer any help that I can.
Yeah, my allies. I've lost quite a few of those recently. I was thinking about having the blacksmith Tink come along. The gnome. He seems to be quite well in creating things and helping repair armor and whatnot. I was going to try and have the orc come. However, he seems rather barbaric. However, he did share the things that he got eventually.
Oh yes, I saw him yesterday. He came by. Doesn't seem as though he's a man of many words, but doesn't seem like his intentions are bad.
So you would be willing to come with me then?
Yes, until we can resolve this conflict.
I have another favor to ask of you.
Glug glug, biscuit.
Tink rather has a thing for you, if you know what I'm saying.
He's just gonna look at you blankly.
Well, I ask that you go to the tavern with him and sit with him and talk about things, and eat and just have a good time.
She's gonna look kind of confused, not understanding that you're like setting her up on a date. She's like, I mean, I'm more than willing to make friends.
Oh,
I don't see the harm.
Well, I will let Tink know. I expect to be leaving by midday today. I'm going to talk to Tink, and I'll have him meet you down there. And then I'm going to go try and find the orc.
Will you be joining us as well? I mean, if we're going to be going on this journey
Well, I
together,
I have to go talk to the orc, and then I have to get things set up with Philip first
then
to get the
we
horses.
can all just reconvene and
Well,
join
I
together
think
then
I
for-
think you and Tink need to, get to know each other, build team cohesion and things like that. Because he ran into battle first and without even trying to talk with the elves, and I think you can do good to teach him a few things about peace and diplomacy.
She will kind of consider like your words for a second and kind of nod her head. I don't see the issue with that. Sure.
And I don't want the orc getting in the way of that.
Okay. She nods in understanding. Okay, I will be there. Is there a time or?
Oh, just head down there, and I'll go see Tink, and then midday today we're all gonna set off for Fangton.
Okay. Well, then I will see you then.
And I walk out and I head to the workshop.
all right.
She was just kind of in like trousers and just like a tunic, so she's gonna like
Right.
start to put her leather armor on and grab her things.
belongs.
Yeah, pack stuff up and then
All right.
head up to the tavern.
All right. Back to Tink's workshop.
I'm gonna knock on the workshop, and I'm gonna walk in and quickly close the door. All right, you're set.
Tink. Where?
So you're gonna meet at the tavern as soon as possible. However,
As soon as possible. Do you see the way I look, Tink?
that's what I'm saying. You need to get something nice on.
Tink.
Listen,
Does this also mean that she's going with us on?
Yes, she is going with us. She will be coming with us, and
Okay.
we're all gonna go to Fangton and hopefully end this war together.
Okay. Well, Tink will need time to prepare. Tink is in very middle of very, very important process.
What's more important, the tiefling or your work?
My work.
Oh.
The tiefling is very, very tempting. I like her a lot. She's very beautiful, but my work is my life.
The tiefling is there now, and your work will always be there.
You're saying we need to leave as soon as possible. I need time to pack things up.
We aren't leaving as soon as possible. We're leaving at midday, but your date with Tempest is waiting currently.
Tink understands. Okay, be gone. I have preparations to make.
And once we get on the road, I hope that you can help me repair my arm.
Understands.
Okay.
Goodbye.
And I leave, and I head to the tavern to find Pt2.
So you see Pt2 and Agmar actually having a conversation, sitting at the bar, and they're actually having a good time. Like they're becoming quick drinking buddies, going round for round
There we go.
against each other.
Tempest didn't have much to pack, so I imagine she would
Yeah.
be coming in pretty soon after you reconvene with Agmar.
Pretty-
And
Pretty
Tink is
much.
meticulously preparing, so he's gonna be a little bit longer.
Brother, he's talking to Petit. Well, you handled yourself pretty good out there. he's kind of like, you guys are both like really drunk at this point.
I try.
You know, I had a friend like you once. He could handle his alcohol,
Was here earlier.
and he could. Yeah, you saw him. Look, I'm not much for words, but I know
Lovers?
this. Huh?
Guys, lovers? What you guys?
No, but I bet he wanted some. But I have a
Depends.
question for you. You handled yourself pretty well out there. I won't lie. What we have in front of us is a daunting task, and you beside us would help greatly. Now, if it's gold you want, I can give you gold. If it's beer you want, I can gladly give you beer. I'd always have a drink with you. I'd have a drink with anybody. But I need somebody else to walk next to me in the line of battle. Would you
And
do
I-
that for me?
And I walk
Have
up.
both.
I was just about to ask him the same thing.
Hey, Duval, come have a drink with us.
I'd rather not. I have to look
What's
over
he
some
want?
things.
Hey, he's my companion.
Have to be around him all the time?
You get used to it. Look, I can't offer, like I said, the battle ahead of us is quite daunting, but you look like a man who looks at a challenge with an axe in his hand, if you know what I mean.
I'll go, but I'm. The
Aye,
other
I'll
one.
take it.
Maybe the other little. Hopefully, I get to like.
You will. He has his perks and his downfalls, but in the thick of battle, you'll want him by your side as well. Well, Duval, looks like we got another traveler with us.
Looks like so. Now, I have some business to attend to. And I cast Alter Self to make myself look like a waiter. A very nice waiter
Oh no, I
Oh,
know
at a
what he's
restaurant.
doing.
Like a
I know
girl,
what he's
straight up.
doing. I know what. Agmar looks at you very confused and just goes back to his drink. And talking to Pt2.
I believe it is Tink's time to shine.
Tempest has like found an empty table, but she's looking really uncomfortable because she's just kind of been waiting there and she doesn't know anybody, and
What is
so
her?
she's kind of
So,
Here we go.
So Tink, in all of his awkward glory and unknowingness of social gatherings and what it means to be on a date,
They both don't know anything.
nothing. All
Like
he
a-
did
It's
to
like a middle
change,
school date.
all he did to change his appearance was he reformed the scrap on his body to look as though he's not necessarily wearing just like this garb of just
Mhm.
this scrap, but change the scrap to look like he's got a little bit of a cape going on,
Oh,
like a
no.
little bit of a cape situation going on,
Oh no, not the
and
cape.
and like really nice like shoulder pads. He made sure to put the shiniest scrap on the shoulder pads to make them look a little more blingy, and and all he's gonna do is just stroll up to the table that Tempest is at, and take a
Can
couple
I-
attempts
can I
to get onto
stop
the
ya?
chair.
Can I stop you before you come all the way in?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna paint you a picture. Tink bursts through the door.
No,
There's light
that's not what he said. That's
shining
not what he
through.
said. That's not what he said.
Just let me paint the picture. He comes bursting because he's awkward. He doesn't know like how to make an entrance, so he bursts through the door. There's light coming through, and at first he looks like this noble, proud warrior. But then the light finally like settles, and you guys adjust your eyes, and you see a disheveled, tired gnome, clad in rusty old metal, with what looks to be a cape. And as he walks in, Duval, you'll get a chance to stop, and all you hear is the clanking of the cape hitting the floor, and the metal like shifting and whatnot to like be with his body. So all you hear is clank, 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 clank as he's walking in.
All right, so I kind of walk up and I kind of stop him and kind of like take him to the side, and I look down and I kind of like start fixing some of the pieces of scrap so they're like on straight, and I'm like, all right, well this is definitely like
he has
you.
no idea who you are.
Oh,
changed.
Yeah, you alter self.
Yeah, you didn't introduce yourself. So in response, so let me give you a little bit of a background. So
Oh, background.
my
We got
personality
13 minutes, guys.
my personality traits is that I'm used to helping out those who aren't as smart as I am, and I patiently explain anything and everything to others. I'm horribly awkward in social situations, and I'm convinced that people are always trying to steal my secrets. So when he is trying to touch my scrap, I am like really quickly like swatting his hand away with my staff, like not letting him touch me and like
all right,
backing away.
I like back my hands away like this. I'm like, it's Duval, calm down. Like trying to like be quiet.
Duval, Tink thought you were somebody else.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to fix you up.
Tink understands.
All right, and I kind of like start to fix the scrap on him. Well, this is definitely you. Women like that.
Tempest is like kind of noticing the ruckus and kind of like glances in their direction, like a little confused, and like kind of makes eye contact and like waves just a little bit like, hi.
Is his hair still like all messed up?
Oh yeah.
Biscuit?
So my character
Oh, does he not have hair? Okay, he doesn't have
hair
hair.
on his head.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
got a
that's right.
beard and a mustache. He's got a whole like his beard is about half the size of his body, so it's a pretty long
Is his
beard.
beard like all like scraggly and
Oh
coming
yeah,
out?
it's scraggled.
I mean, I just spent 3 days working on a.
He was able to comb it a bit, but it's
Right.
really greasy, and this looks like he did a 5-minute like, oh yeah, this is gonna like I'm about to run out the house kind of thing to go to get milk.
Using my alter self, like a little like comb comes out of my finger. It's just like spikes, and I like comb his beard a bit. and I'm like, listen, don't say it's a date. Just be calm. Just talk about whatever, okay? And just be yourself, okay?
What do you mean? Don't say it's a date.
Well,
Tink understands this interaction as it is a date.
Well, yeah,
Is this
but
not a date?
It is a date. Well, you can't say that, okay? Because then it's like weird, okay? Listen, just don't say it's a date. That's all you have to say. Just say anything else but it's a date. You got it?
I'm like twitching a little bit, like my head is twitching a little bit. Tink feels deceived.
Well, listen, she's right there. She's by herself. You know, just don't say it's a date. Maybe you could say it's a date. I don't care. It's up to you. If you say it's a date and you blow it, it's your fault. I set up the date. Okay.
And I'm like, take my, because I did see how tall I am. By the way, I'm 3 feet tall. I'm gonna take my tiny arm and I'm gonna try to push him out the way, like.
And I get out of the way and let him go.
And I go back to my originally scheduled programming of me taking 2 attempts to get onto the stool or onto the chair across the table from.
I walk over. Would you like help, sir?
Tink gets frustrated, smacks the table, and says, "Duval, leave!"
Tempest is gonna like look really confused. We actually know somebody. It's got the same name. Isn't that a weird coincidence?
And Tink is like twitching more and more and more as he's getting more and more frustrated by the situation.
And I walk away.
Oh Lord.
Tink is gonna take a second to compose himself. And he's gonna say, Tink,
Tempest, you helped us on the battlefield. You helped Tink on the battlefield. You saved Tink life.
Yes. And thank you for your help as well. Unfortunately, I hate to say that I don't think I was quite as much help as you were, but I appreciate.
Tink understands. He saved your life twice. You owe Tink one.
He's gonna like stop
and then
I
stop.
guess
Like,
that's fair.
I'm sorry. Tink is. I promise Tink is not selfish. It's not very often I'm outside of my workshop.
I can relate. This isn't really my vibe. What do I say? Isn't really my scene either. People don't usually want to talk to tieflings.
Well, Tink has watched you for many days. Ever since you come into town, Tink has had an eye on you.
Oh Jesus!
She's gonna be like really concerned. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I made you suspicious in any way. I promise. I just mind my own business. I swear I haven't done anything wrong. If I offended you in any way.
No. You don't offend Tink. Tink, sorry. Tink did watch you since you come in town, but not for suspicious reasons.
Jesus Christ!
Tink finds you agreeable.
And she like smiles and like reaches a hand over to shake his hand, and it's like, I think you're a great guy too. I hope we can be friends. I don't have many friends, so I think this is gonna be a really, really fun time.
She used the F word.
Tink and his friends would be very happy to be friends.
Okay.
Socially awkward. I have no idea how this is going.
Yeah.
Well, Tink, what do you think of this journey?
If it's anything like it was yesterday, then there's going to be many more trials to come. But in the dawn, light reigns and the way is clear. And I think Lathander's light will guide us on our journey.
You're gonna see like his like Tink's eye like do weird like twists side to side. It's kind of like his thinking, like his gears are running in his head type thing.
Jesus Christ!
And he's gonna be like, the light always comes when the day starts. Tink doesn't understand. It's okay. I know we almost died a couple times, but Tink is working on something that will help. And I'm gonna pull out from underneath my cape what I've been working on. Just this half like outline of a skull, like
very crude. I'll paint you a picture of that. So it's a very crude design. You could tell it looks like, from what you can tell, it looks as if a human skull and a spine, but in very rusty old metal that looks like you went to a scrapyard and picked up. It looks terrifying, to say the least.
She is immediately like taken aback and like under the table, like without him like trying to like let him not see it, she's gonna like cast divine sense and detect, like see if she can detect good and evil on him, because this looks like undead, and evil to her, and she's not sure what to make of it.
Well,
my alignment is neutral evil.
You would know that he's not okay. He's not the best of people. You would know that. He's done some shit. But you in the glimpses of like you feeling the let's say the vibe. We're just gonna say the vibe of him. You know that he has his moments where he's a decent person, but there's a lot of bad.
Tink is going to go immediately into describing exactly what he's trying to do. But long story short, Tink is creating this to help in fighting situations and to help with Tink's research. Think of this as Tink 2. And then I'm going to take it and put it back underneath my cape immediately. And be like, just like fingers on the table, just like.
She's gonna kind of like awkwardly like smile and like shake her head, but kind of like she's more guarded now because she's not quite sure of him as she was before.
Right. Okay.
It's just gonna be awkward silence.
Yeah. Just,
all right.
We'll just leave it at awkward silence for this time.
Oh, Dark Shadow.
We can't hear you, Dark Shadow.
I transform into myself and I go and sit next to them. Well, how's everything going?
Agmar and Pt2 will approach as well, knowing that the kind of awkward, being alone was over. They kind of join in. I'll let you do this quick role play, but we got to end it here soon because Lazy's got to go to bed. He's got to work in the morning.
Yeah. I think we end it when we send off, if you'd like.
Are you guys
quick? It could just be.
We're just gonna do a little talk and then we're gonna send off.
Okay. All right. So that is where we're gonna end it here. Oh! I thought you meant like.
Well, we're gonna do the conversation, right? And then we're gonna go.
Go.
How's everything going?
Tink has his bots at the workshop nearly finished packing up for Tink.
Good. And you, Miss Tempest?
I'll have like a small like pack over my shoulder, and I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Well, good. All of you are coming. Me, Tempest, Tink, Agmar, and Pt2 here. We will all be heading off to Fangton.
Hey, you got them two to join.
Yeah. Tink, will you be? You are coming, correct?
Yes, Tink is coming.
And Tempest, you said you were going. So, are you all ready to head out?
Tink raises his hand real quick and says, "As per our agreement, I still need to work on your armor again."
Yep, you will work on the armor. When we set up camp next time, or once we get to Fangton, if you'd like.
I was about to say in the wild that'd be much harder to work on.
I was like,
maybe
it's not going to go well till
blacksmithing books while we're on the way.
Yeah, it's not going to go well till Fangton or some village you meet that lets you use their smithy. Agmar will raise his cup to new friends and to old.
I raise my cup to new friends and to old.
And
Tink raises his hand because he doesn't have a cup.
You're the worst waiter ever, Duval.
I brought him a plate of food. I figured there'd be drinks on it too.
Get him drinks. Okay, you guys have drinks just for the epic moment. You guys all clink and go, yeah!
There are horses outside waiting for us. I had Philip get them ready.
Yep.
Tink needs pony.
That's what I just said. Oh, you need a pony.
Yeah.
Maybe Tempest will let you ride on the back of hers.
She's gonna.
And I'm gonna like
stare awkwardly.
Since you two are the smallest.
Kind of like ruffle like the wings on her back, and it's gonna be like, that I would be more than willing. However, I just take up a little bit more room than the average. Maybe
Agmar?
Agmar, might have some faith.
He's like, yeah, it's fine.
I don't know if Philip's giving away ponies.
It's fine. He can ride with me.
Are you sure?
Yes. He
Then he
can
will
ride
ride with you.
me.
Two
He-
little
he-
men.
He grabs Duval by the shoulder. You owe me for this one, you little shite. And it push him away. And then back with this like fake smile. Just like,
Well, good. We have it all sorted out.
alright. And that is where we are gonna end tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I have been Legion's Fury. Thank you to ValienceVoid, Elliot Mac Jr. 65, Amrbiscuit, and Dark Shadow 580 for playing an epic game tonight. We saw some death, we saw some almost death, but
Good roleplay.
hopefully we are back again Saturday. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Adios.
I'm trying to get out so you guys can all say bye. Okay, that's good
guys
enough.
say bye.
That's
You
good
get an
enough.
DK.